Alright, Julian, I'm late. I'm gonna leave, okay? Because I'm going live now.
All right. See ya.
Take care, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
There must be some problem in our social system. Everyone knows the war is destructive, but we are still in it.
Legacy, what's up, homie? Mr. Demon, how are you? Alex, what's up, Alex? Hello, welcome. Mr. Grumpy, hi. How you doing today, guys? Welcome. Matsu, Roadhog, hello, everyone. Hello. Right. Let's let everyone know that we are indeed live. How was everyone's day today? You all had a good weekend? How does everyone think of the new L4? I know a lot of people are going to say that they don't like it because it was a slower start than normal, but quite honestly, I actually kind of liked it. It was nice. I mean, you had the option if the allies weren't such scaredy cats to be able to, or not allies, sorry, the enemy aren't such scaredy cats, and actually fight and stuff. But in general, I think that in general, I genuinely think that it's been fun. Oh, I should probably close Tarkov down. Yes. I forgot that Tarkov was open in the background. Right. Our first C4 just started like 2 days ago. My super heavy is 7.1 currently. Should I prioritize getting it to modern first, or should I focus on officer statues first? I mean, they're two different things. I mean, leveling up your unit to become modern is completely different to getting officer statues. They're very two different things. I don't think that... I think you could do both at the same time, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with doing both. And obviously that might sound weird, but yeah, I generally don't see an issue with either of those, guys. Where stream? What do you mean, where's the stream? You're in the stream, Cap. You're in the stream. How you doing today, buddy? Welcome. Right, I'm going to return this. I'm going to go to my other account so that I can still... That way I'll be able to still do my Hegemon on here, as well as spectate and commentate over there. Okay, so the map design is the worst I've seen. Uh-oh. I knew you were gonna... Alex! Alex! Okay. It's the worst I've seen. You can't reach players out of safe zone. Nothing to attack for 10 days? Wait, what do you mean? You can attack for 10 days? So the way it works, guys, is... For the first day, you can only attack people in the next safe zone over from you. So you can have a friendly fight on land here, and you can have a friendly fight on land, or in the sea, here. On day 2, you can start attacking these people out in the open, and you can, you know, fight for the middle. So it's a 1v1 for the first 7 days. After the first 7 days, it turns into a 3v1, and depending who your allies are, a 2v2 or a 3v1. Basically, it's, you know, it all depends realistically on who you ally with. So what we done, I mean, not in this conquest, for example, but in the conquest I'm in on my main account, is we had... So that each people in per coalition is, you'd have one team over here that would like be able to fight each other. Then you'd have a team over here that could fight each other, team down the bottom that can fight each other, and then a team over here that can fight each other. So there's always action. You could always have people to fight for the first, 7 to 10 days. Then when it opens up into the middle, it's, a bit more of a bigger free-for-all style situation. So yeah, I mean, I think that as long as the diplomatic parts of each L4 actually go ahead, and people actually go with who they're meant to be going with, and they don't just, North versus South. North versus South won't work unless you do friendly fights. You have to do friendly fights if you do North versus South. That's just the way it is. So, yeah. I mean... I don't think it's a bad map design, personally. I understand it's a bit big because you got to reach all 4 corners, but all you need to do, like what we done on mine, was we literally just built a little jump pad near here. We built a little jump pad near here, and that's it. We just build the rest normally, so it's not too bad. But guys, YouTube itself has changed everyone's names, so you might want to go to your settings and change the names. I'm going to be jumping in a call with Mag right now, so hopefully we'll be able to have a good conversation with him. Guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. Let's start this pre-match special. Good evening, sir.
What's up?
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't got the fancy ones.
How are you, Scopes? Yeah.
I got the scary ones,
you,
but not the
brother?
fancy ones, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
Why are you running?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Why are you running?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good though, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. So, Scopes, I will tell you, last time you didn't behave, so watch your language. We're on stream.
I didn't behave?
Yeah, you did behave.
Oh, you actually
did
scared me
behave.
then. I was like, what? I'm always behave. I do this all day, every day. My bad. Scared me a little bit though.
You're gonna go to heaven.
Oh, snap.
So we welcome to this pre-match special before Warbound. It will start in about 50 minutes. Last time, what did we see last time?
What did we see?
I saw
I'll
two
turn him up.
teams of the same power, on par in power, but one team dominate the other one.
This
How?
is very true.
Explain me that.
From my expertise eyeballs, bearing in mind I don't have much expertise in the sense of end game, high level epic gameplay, but from what I could see, not all, but 90% of the situation and the result came down to the Air Force difference. Maybe I'm wrong because, I mean, again, this is technically, it's not like a whole alliance. It's just the 30 chosen versus another 30 chosen. So you would assume it's the 30 best of each alliance. And unfortunately, one alliance just has a little bit more power and collector level than the other. And I think that's what really just sets it apart, you know, that they have the more collected levels. But I might be wrong, you know, maybe the other team does have more. But from what I could tell, there was like almost every base from S40 had, no, it's not S40, from Goth had a 1 billion power. Almost every single one. But yet, S40, unfortunately, it was very far and few between that had 1 billion power. So, I don't know. That's just from what I could tell. The Air Force was just way too strong from Goth. What about you? What is your personal opinion on why that was the result?
I think that what you said is worth.
How you doing today, guys? Welcome everyone.
It's important.
How are you, cutie? Ahmad, how are you?
Everything now is about collector level.
Kaluz, how are you? Hello, sir. Hello. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day today.
Collector level right now, it's Ramarm OG with 114. Then the biggest collector level is Mao with 109. We have Vikari Azerbaijan, and then another Goth. You know what? It's S40 is up there, but I believe overall. You know what? I think it's on par in collector level. I'm watching the ranking for the collector, and it's not lopsided. It's not like it's a god domination. S40 is up there.
I actually don't know, Soph. Buff Kit Kat. Hello, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream.
How God operate. God operate. They are very active in Discord voice chat. Okay. When I was in God, I played 2 Conquest in God. Maybe 3, at least 2, and at all time they have 30 plus members.
Roadhog might be able to help you because I know he just changed his. Yeah. Do you know if S40 use voice chat a lot or not anywhere near to the level?
I have no idea.
Okay. Could that be the final decider?
I doubt that they use it on the same level as Goth. I highly doubt that because that was the first thing that's strike me, the amount of members in their voice chat. They're really active in voice chat, and it helps you coordinate. First of all, it's much easier for the R4 with tagging. They don't have to worry about tag and do multiple things at once. They don't have to multitask. They can focus on their game and just call the shot in voice chat as long as you know what you're doing. Like, it's not voice chat, it's not for small talk. It's just to go there, do that, and that's it. So it doesn't, it's not polluted with garbage. But I think they know how to work it, and it's efficient, and they prove that it's the way to win. Because every time they had to move or move their troops, to a certain location, they were very effective. They could mobilize in a timely manner.
I mean, by timely manner, it was almost instant. The moment something happened, before I even had a chance to pan, a rally is forming upon my screen. So it was instantaneous. The moment something happened, they were there.
So with tags, you know, it only works when you see them. Mind you, in Warbound or Hegemon, the area is quite small. But sometimes you may be locked in a battle and you realize that this battle is useless and you miss.
Hello, Stuart. How you doing today, buddy?
20 minutes ago, where you are under a heavy attack and this is where you should belong, right? Well, this doesn't happen because everybody's in comm and voice chat and they have a good synergy. They can react quick and they're always one step ahead of their opposition. So what happened is when you're one step ahead, the opposition is always reacting to your move. So they don't have the initiative anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
And at this point, everything starts to fall apart. So maybe this time they learned their lesson because it could go for a third match. Who knows?
So this was a question I did have ready and wanted to ask you was, on a percentage scale, how much do you think the S40 have sat down, or not necessarily like sat down as the phrase goes, gone into a voice call together after that first initial, that first initial battle they had? That what do you think's the chance they sat down and just, spoke to each other and said, okay, what could we do to change this? And actually came up with a plan to even try something different, because, if they do what they done last time, it's not going to work. So what's the chance they actually sat down and formulated a plan together to try and come up with a better outcome?
Ooh, the odds are quite small.
Really? You don't think they want it that bad?
I don't know. I don't know what's their mindset, but remember that it will be their third game against Goth. They played against each other the knockout, where they got totally dominated, like it was a landslide. Now for the first match in Warbound, it was better, but I think they are a little bit disappointed of their performance. And if they had to do the right thing, we should have seen it last match. I think now it's too late. It's very hard to change your mindset when you're used to something as a veteran. Trying something else and open your mind to trying something else is difficult.
Yeah, so I guess the next question is then, from an outside perspective, because sometimes generally having an outside perspective can actually change a lot. What do you think is just something small that they could change, or not necessarily a change, but what do you think that they need to do differently in order to actually possibly have a better outcome? Is there anything you noticed?
They have to make more groups. Have to make more groups.
Right, okay.
If you notice God, maybe you did not, but notice that, pay attention. Even the biggest commanders are making rallies or donating to army groups.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you push for that, you should be able to overcome the enemy just by flooding them with troops. And because in Hegemon, in Warbound, there's no such thing as base defense. You notice that bases go poof instantly, like it's a matter of seconds, not even 10 seconds, right?
True.
So you have to be on the offense, and to be able to push, you need some groups and lots of them, and with strong troops. You cannot just stay inside your base.
Yeah, I mean, in the last, even half an hour, like the whole second half of that the Hegemon, I noticed that it was pretty much people just dropping in solo. They wouldn't even drop in as a whole team. It was just one might drop in, a second might drop in, and then it was just a casual drip of bases coming back in. And it's just that's never going to work. You need either the entire team to drop in, all make rallies, or it's just not going to work with just being just one dropping in at a time. Now the only way they could beat them on that the outside is if everyone dropped in and they made rallies or fleets and attacked the other rally. The benefit they have from dropping in would be their bases are very close by to be able to retrain a lot quicker than all the other bases that would be coming from the middle or from their spawns. So that would give them the drop, but other than that, I mean, it's, as you saw, it was just a total bloodbath. There wasn't really much they could do.
Yep, it's all attack. It's the alliance that can make the most amount of rallies that will win, because once you start getting burned, by the time you elaborate a plan and form groups, it's only 1 hour, so you don't have time to screw around, right? So once you're on your heels and getting pushed back, I think it's already too late. It's even with the buff, I don't think like your fate is sealed. It's too late for that. So you really have to push hard at the beginning.
How is everyone's day today, though, guys? I really appreciate you guys tuning in.
And push until you defeat that first wave of defense, first line of defense, and then solidify your claim land. Because once you start to lose or getting pushed back, it's too late. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's what I
100%, I 100% agree with you. The other thing is, obviously, I know a lot of people, especially in my Hegemon app, people don't waste a buff for Hegemon. Now, do you think absolutely every single member is utilizing the big buff, or do you think that some just aren't utilizing it? Because we saw a lot of 600-700 mil players in S40, and like, is that their core? I never actually checked. Do you reckon that was their core power, or is that them big buffed?
I know who's who and who is above a billion, but I think that either they were retraining or
True.
their buff expired and they didn't want to waste another one because they knew they would lose.
Yeah.
But you should use the buff. I mean, the buff goes both ways, right? If you win, then it's amazing. If you start losing, you start with less reserves from the get-go.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, you train fast.
Guys, is Mac's voice a lot better? So if you said that it
recruit
was not as
reserves
good.
faster, but you also lose them faster.
Oh no, Sky, your bet's gonna
I
lose.
don't know. But I always use big buff unless I play against a tiny team and it's lopsided against a tiny alliance. But they should be using buffs. I believe they are doing it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it makes sense to do it, especially in a league like that. Obviously, from my point of view, in my little baby Hegemons, it doesn't really matter. But obviously, from one of those big ones, I was just thinking that maybe they weren't all utilizing it. But as you said, when your unit dies out in the field and it's retraining, it's also going to affect your score. So, yeah, makes sense.
So tell me, now that you saw this last,
I know I'm a little
Warbound,
bit louder than him.
I was trying to understand.
I've
aren't
turned
you
him up a
guys
lot.
Making MBTs and rocket launchers. What do you use? Artillery?
Wait, what do you mean? Sorry. In
But
my
you
Hegemon.
noticed that what shocked you, yeah, in your Hegemon, what shocked you is you guys were not using the MBT and rocket launcher as much as the other team in Warbound.
Well, no, so what it is there is in the Hegemon we watched, it was only rocket launchers and what's it called? My brain's MB. For some reason, I think I saw one singular helicopter the entire time. So that's what threw me off, is no one used light tanks. I know exactly how good light tanks are. They're absolutely amazing. You have one yourself. You love the thing. So yeah, it just shocked me that no one uses light tanks or heli. Obviously, you don't use artillery. It's just too slow unless you're doing a pure base defense, type situation. But in general, I mean, yeah, do you know why no one uses the light tank? Seeing as you're someone who uses the light tank yourself, even in your own gameplay, and you know how effective a light tank rally is, just the little rats going around killing reserves. Why do you think that no one uses them at all in Hegemon? Is it just because of the low HP of them, or what's the case?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's about the HP. It's not durable enough. You deal against a lot of army groups, and well, maybe a light tank army group would be good. I don't know. Never tried it.
Because that's what we normally have. To your question, is we normally have a light tank rally. We have like heli and MBs, and we have pretty much all the fast units, not just exclusively MB and rocket launcher.
Yeah, because the MB is just a little bit slower than the light tank, but it's way more durable, and it's almost as good to counter the rocket truck than the light tank.
It makes sense.
You just have the shield and more armor. I mean, one rocket truck is fine, but when you deal against 3 and 4 rocket trucks at the same time, when the skill shot is launched, man, your unit just disappear. So maybe the light tank is not durable enough. That's my take on it.
It makes sense.
The MBT is the universal tank. It's good for everything.
100%. And honestly, same as I speak, last week, that I do feel like it potentially could still be a little bit overpowered at this stage in the game. With that shield is just a little tad too strong in my eyes. But again, you know, it's not the end of the. It's not so broken that every player has to have one sort of thing. You know.
But the MBT is easily accessible.
Yeah.
It's from all 3 cams. Can you move your edge or take my place? Sorry, somebody's talking to me. Yeah, it's truly universal. You can take a base with it. You can rat around. I made a video about that. I like the MB quite a lot. I prefer the light tank.
Oh, you prefer the light tank?
The MB is truly. Yeah, I prefer the light tank, but the MB is just more versatile.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, even on my little alt account, obviously I love the MB going around, you know, hitting things. But the light tank, it's something special, isn't it? It's just you get in, smack something up, get out.
Yeah, light tank is good when there's not much opposition and you want to. I mean, light tank.
Hater, hello, how you doing today, homie? Welcome to the stream, Johnny. Welcome. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day today. I appreciate you guys tuning in.
Then they deal more damage than the MBT against howitzer. They just start shooting and they tear up howitzer artillery. It's a beautiful unit. I use my light tank more than my main battle tank, but an army group of light tank, it's not super durable. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
You need to know how to play with the light tank. That's the thing. You have to deal with the lack of HP, and but yeah, MBT is just more universal. Sorry, I'm trying to speak while I'm doing something. Somebody asked me to move, so
no, you're good. You're good. I'm genuinely kind of excited to see how the helicopter plays out more on the field now that we've got, you know, the update to the heli. You know, even if you do tests, right, and the tests say that the heli is slightly better or like more improved than it was, is it still going to be, you know, massive change in the battlefield when it comes to rallies and stuff like that? Because you know, in 1v1 situation, it's always different than in a full rally situation. So it'll be cool to see eventually when more people start using the heli, and you know, just see how much of a difference it really does make.
It's supposed to be. I forgot to try it in game. I should, but it's in my test. It's very strong. It's much stronger than before.
And that's in the 1v1, right? In a 1v1 type situation.
1v1. Yeah, and don't forget that the helicopter doesn't have the same amount of HP as the main battle tanks, so it will lose its HP quite faster if you're not being careful or if you are surrounded. So you need to be careful of that. It doesn't have the same durability as the main battle tank. So
yeah, so
as long as you're mindful of this.
I think this is you who done it. I'm guessing you've uploaded I'll send you the picture now. Someone sent it to me in the Discord. Obviously, this is your video. I can tell it's your name and everything. So it does seem like a bit of a decent, you know, difference. Did you do this test on the old build, knowing that this was coming out, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't have time because I was away.
Unit.
Exact same unit, the same officers and everything.
I thought about it. I said, well, wait, the update is coming. I should test the helicopter before and after. So I had the idea to test it, and yes, I see an improvement. Yeah, exactly. That's
perfect. So this is the image we're looking at, by the way, guys. How you doing today, though? How you doing today, Skywalker? Welcome. Night, how you doing tonight?
Look at the picture, my helicopter is about half full.
How's he enjoying Safe Zone from season 2? Oh wait, is he in Safe Zone right now? I'll have to speak to him. I'll ask him. Do you reckon it will?
On the other side,
do you reckon it will upset him, NK?
The MB is already destroyed.
How you doing today, though, Mr. Sky?
Maybe 10%.
Any reason Manny kicked me out of the R4
20,
chats?
15? Yeah, let's call it 15.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So it's, but that's.
I'm actually not sure. I don't know the situation. I think it was Manny was on a tangent.
It's just an indicator.
So yeah, this is the image we were talking about. Obviously, this is before and after. I mean, it's a big difference, but you know, I think that in a 1v1
Hey,
situation,
Night Warpath, what's up?
yeah, I feel like in a 1v1 situation, Mag, the heli's definitely had an improvement. So I'm looking forward to when you test it on the field. I mean, I've got one on my ult, but I just don't know how much of a difference it's going to make on the battlefield. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, test it and report back. It should be much better at defeating the MBT. It's already good at defeating the MBT, but since everybody and their mama are using the MBT, I think it's a good opportunity to try it out. You just have to be careful against light tank. Light tank will absolutely destroy them.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to get at here, do you think it's worth maybe coming through with a helicopter rally on the Hegemon, and that could be something that could really help them fight back? Because as we know, there's no light tanks. Sure, S40 would not S40, Goth would very quickly probably make a light tank rally, but do you think that it could catch Goth off guard if S40 just make a couple of heli rallies and decide to wipe the floor of all of the MBs and open up a path? Could it really change?
Ooh. Wipe the floor, I don't know. But if you remember, Warbound or Hegemon, you have bridges.
You do.
And to avoid a traffic jam, you can just fly over the river with your helicopter. So there is an advantage to that.
That is true. They can't go
Yeah,
over the
so-
mountains from like middle and stuff, but they can go over, instead of the bridge, they can go over the thingy. That is true.
Oh, they cannot cross the mountain that separate the middle from both sides?
Yes, correct. They cannot do that. You still have to go around with a heli. But obviously, when it comes to
Alright.
the bridges, I do believe the helis still go over the bridge. They still go over the other areas. And even if they
Okay.
didn't and they only went over the bridge, technically the heli actually does fly over other units. So
Yes.
it can still get through.
But I think it's too late now to test something in a final match. I don't think they will attempt it.
Heli AG would do bad,
Somebody
die so
told me
fast to
that,
rocket launcher. True,
you
it
should
also
never
does
test
die a lot
something
to
during an
rocket launcher.
important day. You try this on your own. But do they have something to lose? I don't know. They should. At this point, well, I don't know, man. It's a good question, but I don't think they will go for it. They will stick with their plan. They just need more rallies. That is much easier to
I
achieve.
honestly do believe that S40 weren't doing bad. They just didn't have enough units. If they had more, I think they could have done better.
Yeah.
How
They
you
need
doing
more
today,
groups, and they need more groups
ESK?
early.
Is it
that's what they need.
ESK?
So
I don't know how you
hopefully
pronounce
they
it.
learn their
Also,
lesson
Kimbo,
and
hello,
they
welcome
will
to the
be
stream.
able
How are
to
you guys
bounce
doing
back.
today? Hope everyone's having a beautiful day today.
I cheer for Goth, but I would like to see a third match. Just
It
see
would
if
be nice.
S40. Yeah, it would be legendary. I just want to see S40 bounce back and be smart for a second and say, listen, this is not working. We have to try something. Otherwise, we're gonna lose. So if they want to lose, that's fine. If they want to win, you cannot repeat the same plan over and over and expect a different result. That's called insanity. Okay.
That is true. That is true. So, as I said, I think that it's one of those things. They just need to. They need to just give it a go. You know, they really do.
Yeah, they need to go all out. We will find out soon enough, brother. We will find out soon enough. Let me roll an ad, viewers. Sorry. I'm going to roll an ad and send an announce right now. Okay.
So, everyone in the stream, is there anything
While
that
I'm
you
streaming,
guys
I'm in the
think
Hawaii
that
and
S40 could do to
ILC are
change
under heavy attack
the
by
situation?
Volvo.
Is there anything that they could do to change the situation? Obviously, right now they're not winning, and it doesn't look like they're going to win if they do the exact same thing.
All right.
So, is there anything you guys think they can change? Oh, here's the flit. Here's the rally. I wonder where the rally had gone. Oh, wait.
ILC is dropping with
It's just
5%
retraining.
bases. That is the beginning of the end. They are still sleeping at this moment.
Get better pilots. Oh, no.
Hey, what?
Oh,
You
no.
need war.
You don't think that all of them people are just on their
I
own
want base to
account?
base with you. You can't. but once you reach,
Buy
you will
better
be able to.
accounts. Oh no. So I asked chat what they think could be something that they, you know, for S40 to do to improve, and every response was not very good. The first one was get better pilots. The second one was buy better accounts. And the third one was the only way is to just DDoS Goth players so that they can't log on and then they'll win. I mean, there must be something. There must be something that S40 can do to pull a magic trick out. There must be something.
You know what's funny is S40 kept accusing God of cheating, but you know how it goes when there's a rivalry. They're two teams clashing against each other. They don't like each other, by the way. They really don't like each other. So they are. It's like oil and water. They don't mix.
Right.
So
Oh, they actually
S40,
don't like each other at all. It's not
at
just the
all.
drama.
It's everything.
Oh.
I don't see Goth working with S40 anytime soon.
Well, I was gonna
They
say,
don't like.
do you think in any way, shape, or form, Goth might just give them a petty win just to give the 2-1 addition, or not? But from what you're saying, it doesn't sound like it.
No. You have more chance to get struck by lightning 3 times in a row than seeing that happen.
Okay.
They don't like each other, and S40 is accusing God of cheating, but God has the worst track record of cheating in game.
Who
So
Goth
they're
do?
really not in a position to accuse anyone. Okay, they cannot lecture anyone about cheating.
Did I miss
have a
here,
horrible-
or did you actually, you said Goth have the track record?
No, S40 have a horrible.
Oh, okay. Maybe
track
I think I might have
record
misheard
in
then.
cheating.
I
Yeah,
see.
maybe I misspoke, but yeah. And S40 is keep accusing God of scripting, cheating, and whatnot. When S40 got were showcased multiple time in the ban list.
Oh, really?
You know the famous ban? Yeah. So, I mean, if you live in a glass house, don't throw rocks, right?
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense.
But yeah, I don't feel the love for S40 according to your chat response. I mean,
Yeah. I think it's that they know that S40 have they're giving off the vibes that they've already given up, you know. Obviously the performance was improved from the original pre-match game, but it wasn't enough to show that they really want it, you know.
No, they don't have the synergy or the comm to work together. That's how it goes. God just have a better team. They have better units. They have better synergy. I don't know. It's really impressive to see how fast they can mobilize and how they work.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy. Oh,
I'll have
what?
to show that to my stream. Somebody made a t-shirt.
Can I see?
It is an actual t-shirt of it's an S40 bending over
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't...
while a God player is behind humping that player. It's quite interesting.
Oh, okay. Regarding Warbound League, look at
They
what
don't like each
90
other, I
did
told you
today. It wouldn't be surprising if 40 did the same. I didn't see it, so I'll ask Mag about it now. Mag, I got a question. Someone said, regarding the Warbound League, look at what 90 did today. It wouldn't be surprising if 40 did the same thing. So what happened? What did 90 do?
But 90, they knew they would lose, and some of them were, I guess, protesting because it was unfair. WRK had a 19 billion alliance, a 19 billion team versus 14 against GG. For GG, I mean.
Yep.
So already not balance. But GG, they lost a big player that is now in S40, so that did not help them. And some players, they were in chat and they said, well, the WRK, they should belong, they belong in legendary, but I don't think that 19 billion is worthy of legendary when you have alliance of 34 billion power.
I mean,
So you have to draw the line somewhere, and for that reason, GG decide to disengage or not participate. But I don't think we're gonna see that with Goth, with S40.
I mean, I know someone who's in the WRK, and they said to me that the storyline is, because obviously I wasn't up to date, but the storyline was that originally they were a much smaller alliance when this league thing started, and they just what happened is they actually merged to go to an L4 to go Epic 1 or Epic 2, whatever it was. They merged to go and get the key. But then after the merge happened, instead of breaking back down to that smaller alliance that they were, they basically just stayed together as a much stronger alliance. And then because they were already signed up and already done some of the games for the actual league, that's why they're in that rookie one, because they already knew that, sure, we're bigger now and, you know, we could probably attempt to go to the other one, but there's no chance that they knew they wouldn't win in, you know, the more, is it expert? I don't actually know the name of the second. I know rookie. You got rookie. Is it legendary? Oh no, elite.
League, yeah.
So they knew they had no
legendary
chance to win the elite one. So they said, well, we might as well stay in rookie and basically continue competing here where we've already started on, because, you know, it's better to get first and get more rewards than come, you know, 10th or probably not even 10th and in the epic one and get basically no rewards. So that's the story behind it.
Are you? Yeah. So are you? If I understand this correctly, are you saying that the team they have, the team that made them win Warbound, was not quite the same as the original team they started?
Most of them were original, from what I was told, but they did get a few new recruitments coming in with the merge.
Oh, so they reinforced with the merge and they were able to make a better team.
Correct.
Well, they got smart.
Yeah.
Because this and GG, they lost a player. They lost MC Cathy, which is a strong player, above 100 collector.
Oh, really?
Somebody told me that only 15 S40 is in Warbound staging against 30 Goth players. So Goth already have a full team. S40, they're halfway there. So they're not quite motivated. I hope we're going to have a good match.
Yeah, I mean, we are only halfway technically on the towards the actual event starting. Halfway from, you know, the 7:30 when it normally starts till the 8, you know. But I mean, it makes sense. You want to get on, get your rallies ready. You don't want to jump in 2 minutes before, you know.
No, you don't. By the time you pick your units and train and activate the buff and whatnot, you don't want to be last minute. That's not going to help. So yeah, only 15 so far. Now 14-1 left. It's not looking good. Okay, back to 15. He came back. Thank you.
I think though it's just like, once, you know, do you reckon that they might protest as well and just not? Is that what happened today? GG just didn't play, or?
Yeah, they had maybe 6 bases at most. Yeah, they couldn't leave their safe zone. They just went there just to represent the alliance, I guess. But they couldn't do anything. Not possible.
Yeah.
So I understand. I mean, you know, you're starting with a less members or a smaller team, and you know you're gonna lose. You wouldn't see that in any professional league, but I mean, they decided that it was not worth it. So
I see. And with regards to the lead up to the finals, during the semi-finals, the quarterfinals, round of 16, the knockout stages, all of those, how did S40 perform? Did they absolutely annihilate every other alliance leading up to it, or was there a part of it where it's like, oh, maybe, you know?
No. It was a total domination from S40. They whipped F2P, which is the third biggest alliance. They killed them pretty fast against PF58. PF58 didn't play, so they conceded the win to S40. But other than that, it was an easy win. Easy street for S40. Even us, we didn't stand a chance. I mean, their air force is quite phenomenal. But their progress stopped when they hit the Goth wall. It was like Operation Barbarossa, where it was the last push of the German. And after that, they accumulate defeat after defeat.
Yeah,
They
so
couldn't defeat Goth.
naturally, obviously, Goth absolutely annihilated all of their matches as well. Obviously, I'm assuming. And I'm just wondering if it's is there any other? You said the F2P were the strongest, right? The third strongest. Sorry.
S40, yeah. Goth, S40, then F2P.
Okay, so do you
order.
reckon no matter who played who leading up to this stage, the result would have been the same? It would be S40 versus Goth. Or is that always what would have been the case? Okay, right.
Yeah. The F2P, good alliance, they just don't have it. And now they broke into smaller alliances. They disengaged from Legendary 1. They're in gold. They actually have a stronger team than us, but they're now in gold.
Oh, really?
Which is why we're not happy to be in Legendary 1. But, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah. And they will most likely dominate their battlefield because they have, in one team, they have 2 players above 1 billion power, above 100 collector level in gold. Imagine that.
Wow. That's crazy.
And,
S57
crazy. I mean,
had a
this
server
season,
war. The merger was a
matchmaking
peace condition. They got to Epic 2 and recruited a lot of
weird.
players.
There's
Yeah, they
a
done
lot
really
of
well. By the way,
complaining
guys,
about the matchmaking.
everyone's name is different, by the way, so I might not know who some people are. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, part of me wants to say I'm excited to see if there's going to be a change in S40 behavior, but it seems like everyone has the notion that nothing's going to change.
No, nothing. I don't think so. I'm hoping for a change, but I don't think there will be a change.
No, I know, NK. I know who you are.
What you will get is 2 different things.
How are you finding it, NK? Are you enjoying it
I don't
being
think it
here,
will, I
or
hope, but
I know it's a little boring right now, but we're trying to switch it up a little bit. So, I mean, we've got what 10 minutes now on the clock till it starts. I was gonna say, is there any more kind of questions or things that you want to discuss regarding this leading up to this Hegemon?
No, I think we talk about. I'm trying to.
There's not
speak
much
while I'm
to.
fighting.
Oh, you're fighting right now. Oh.
Well, somebody got some really strong jets, and I was trying to not die. But,
You've just
now it's over.
congratulations, actually. Yeah, you've just got your air tech maxed out, correct?
Yes. I'm happy with it, but it's still not strong enough against some players.
Collectors, right?
In this game, in this game, no matter how strong you are, there will always be somebody stronger than you. It doesn't matter.
Now, I have a question. If you have like all the big guys that like the biggest of the biggest in the game, they all have every single tech complete, correct?
The bigger, everyone, like all the big players, they have everything complete. They reach the limit of their Dominion Core tech. They're waiting for more players to complete it so they can progress.
Okay, so there is physically, technically speaking, it's almost like me and you having the test account. There is absolutely no difference in their accounts.
Right.
Okay, so at that
The
point
difference
is
is,
collector level.
Yep.
So let's just say you've got 2 people who are maxed out, and they have collector level. They both have the same collector level. It might not necessarily be the same skins and stuff, but they have the same collector level. Will there, like, let's just say they done results or tests or anything like that, would it be identical, or could there still be things that change in certain situations? Does, like, for example, if you're using certain skins that give artillery buff and stuff like that, does it make a big difference on the overall firepower of your account, or does it not work like that? I'm genuinely curious because it's new information to me.
I don't know. To be honest, let's say that they both have identical collector level with exactly the same skin.
Well, the same skin would be
down.
the same skin would obviously then give the same results, but it was just more from what you said. Obviously, there's always someone bigger, but obviously, as I know it to be true, obviously those big boys, they have all the tech. It's not like someone has more tech than the other, but the only thing is the collector level. If you have the same collector level, will that make a difference? You know, other than things like city buffs and stuff like that. Like, I was just wondering if there's anything that could make someone almost basically identical to the other.
At this point, it's something. It has to do with officers and when you attack and your gameplay.
So at that point, it comes down to actual skill and not bank account.
Yeah, yes. Because don't forget, there are some strong commanders out there that have deep pockets. They have disposable income, and I want to hang out with them because they make poor life decisions. But they're not the most skilled commander.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they know how to play. They just win because they are backed by the technology, and whatever they do, the technology or the buffs will save them, right?
Yeah.
But it's when they collide against a strong player of the same power that you know who's who.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, for me, I think collector level is one of the biggest things right now in the game. It's the most spoken about thing. Like, you know, it wasn't even before, when collector level was always a thing. You just couldn't see what other people's collector level was. You know, it was always there, but if I'm not mistaken, it was maxed out at one point at 70 or something like that. Like, you physically couldn't go further. So, like,
Yeah.
and ever since that update, I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, that's what caused it because people can go higher, but I've definitely noticed since around that period of time when they changed the collector level that it's been very unbalanced when it comes to collector level. What would you say is your verdict on that?
The collector level is, for some people, it's ruining the game, but it's the only way for Lilith to push the paywall, right? It's an arms race. It's competing spending, and that's the only way you can gain in power. We talked about that earlier this week, I believe.
Yeah, we did.
And it plays a huge role. If both commanders have exactly the same power, but one have 20 collector level above the other one, it's an easy win.
For sure.
The amount of firepower and HP you have.
How you doing today, Anthony? Welcome to the stream.
Adversary, it's ridiculous.
Oh, Anthony, you're in Corp. How you doing, buddy?
Lilith found a way to
Alex Boston, he has
add
good
a
air.
secret buff,
Oh, yeah.
because the buff
Oh,
you
that's
don't see
amazing.
it,
Look at that.
right? It's invisible.
Damn. Yeah,
So you don't see
yeah.
on terrain.
For sure. You see it when you blink and your unit disappeared, and then you go and check their profile and you see it. But other than that, yeah, there's no visible indication. And I think that, you know, I don't want them to necessarily remove it. People deserve it, you know, especially with the amount they've spent. I don't see there being a problem with collector level, but I do think that, you know, at the moment it feels like when Lilith's matchmaking kicks in, right, it does A, B, C, D, but for me, the thing at Z tier, like the Z part of the matchmaking, the final thing that they do, and I feel like that's the collector level. It's like they're not prioritizing collector level when, if anything, collector level is the biggest difference, you know? It doesn't matter if you're 400 mil with 21 collector or you're 400 mil with 70 collector. There is no undoubtedly you could have an alliance against that 170, and he's going to wipe the floor with him. It's that big of a difference, and I think that they need to prioritize the collector level in the matchmaking settings a little bit better. That needs to be their moving forward situation for me.
It all boils down to
the thing is though, chat, I don't know all of these bigger alliances, these bigger players. I don't know any of them.
Level as well.
How you doing today, T-Luck? Welcome.
Because it makes it unfair.
No, as I said, T-Luck, I honestly have no issue with collector level. It's understandable. People spend money.
It won't be as much as higher collector level.
Yo, what's up, kid? It's myself and Mag. We're in a call together.
That is overpowered, sadly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So newsflash, somebody told me 5 minutes before Warbound, S40 only had 22 players.
Oh, no.
So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah, I think someone from this rally potentially is watching the stream, because the rally, I've been watching it from the sidelines. I've been zooming out and I've been watching this rally sit here on the sidelines, and every time I zoom in on it, and I look at it, it starts moving again. Every single time. It's like, because they know I want to bomb them.
That's funny.
They got a load of rocket launchers sat there looking juicy. But yeah, we've got two.
Right,
is it
friends,
2 minutes now? Oh, yeah. Oh, 1 minute.
We're going to tune in soon for this Hegemon. We're going to tune in soon. Hegemon. I said Hegemon. It's Warbound. We're going to tune in soon. So brace for impact. This is the final match. It should be the final match, but nothing is done yet. We will see if S40 decide to bounce back and learn from their mistake to overcome Goth. Everybody's rooting for Goth. Goth is the fan favorite, but nothing is done yet until the match is started.
I do want to point out though, if somehow S40 win, I think someone let that happen, because as you said yourself that you don't see it, there is no way of it happening. So if it does happen, we have to talk about someone fixing the results.
Yeah. So now 26 players in S40. Only 26 out of 30.
Well, it's 45 because any of the others could have tuned in by now. Isn't it 5 minutes beforehand? The way it works, 5 minutes beforehand.
Yeah, I think so. But right now they only have 26 players admitted. So let's start. Okay.
It should be up, right?
All right. So yeah, it's on. And Goth is in blue at the bottom of the map. They are rushing in both sides, left and right. I see many aircraft, many jets, a flock of jets.
Here we go.
Already at the bridge, already at the airport, right at their safe zone. The jets,
DX7 was a high collector level
Air Force is already
and kept getting smoked by 700 mil bases with lower collector level.
Jets, if not more. So there will be a lot of action on the left side
at some point, though, there is a turnover. I was referring to if they're at the same power level.
Foothold and try to build the airport that will allow them to teleport. And look how many jets they have. S40. We may have a problem because Goth is running on 8 cylinders right now.
Oh,
look
wow.
How many jets? This is unreal. Goth is ready. S40, it looks like they're already panicking. They don't know what to do. They want to deploy bases. They're burning the airport now. But Goth is already at their doorstep, the other side of the bridge.
Look how many there are, guys.
Not sure why they are holding on. Maybe they don't have enough main battle tanks. So S40 already built one turret to the right side. Goth burning the airport at the right side and the turret at the right side. So S40 will have a lead on the building. Now they're building the airport. So S40 building the airport. They should be done building this turret soon. Yeah, only
How's it looking over here?
left. 16 seconds left. So S40 will have a slight advantage in buildings for a few seconds though. Okay, airport is done. But it's going to be hard for S40 to push Goth out of their way. It's the only way they can build more assets is
Look
by
at how
crossing the
many
bridge, but they have a
jets they have.
roadblock at
It's
the other side of
crazy.
the bridge. Goth
The jets is
mobilized quite an
insane.
army. We have Lois Griffin based in and many ground troops. The only way they can forge their lead is by building on the extreme left side, and this is where they're going. They're knocking down those Raven bases. Hopefully they can increase their lead. Goth is now so S40 got 3 buildings, Goth 0. So S40 have a lead of 3 buildings right now. 27,000 points against 0. Goth focus a lot of stopping S40. That's why they are lagging behind in building. So S40 will almost have a 4 building advantage, but right now it's at 3. So they're moving in. Can we see the amount
There
of
is
players?
just so many jets. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's unreal. So S40, they have a deficit of 2 players. All right, 1 turret capture for Goth. It's 3 buildings against 1. Another turret captured by Goth. So Goth are at the extreme left side. They will slow down their progress, slow down S40, but right now they don't have what it takes. S40 they have triple the amounts of troops on the ground on the extreme left side. So Goth has to fall back while S40 is building away. So S40 will soon have four buildings as they are building the turret on the extreme left side. Goth is building the airport. They're burning down the train station. So it's going to be 4-4 soon. It's up to them to forge their lead and build away. Now we have some jets. And do we have bombers? No bombers yet. So they are reinforcing the extreme left side with some jets. Already S40 is smelling the burn. They're backing away. A bomber tried to went.
So one thing I noticed, the S40 guys, they don't worry necessarily about getting the train station, and they don't worry about getting the airport straight away. They focus on getting over and securing that middle ground. That middle ground is literally, you know, where they need to hold the bridge. You know, they have to get through that first bridge and hold this second bridge in time. That's what they need to do. So I noticed that that's, you know, the advantage that is really helping out Goth at this stage in the game. I think that's what's really helping them.
Those poor tanks getting bombed to death. 4 buildings against 4. 42,000 points for Goth against 51,000 points for S40. The lead on S40 because they build a little bit ahead of S40.
Now, Mag, I noticed from the strategy point of view here, the reason S40 keep getting that lead is obviously Goth are prioritizing getting their bases and units in that middle section to, you know, basically looking towards the future for the blockhouse. They want to secure that blockhouse area, and that's definitely what gives S40 the lead. But you know, in the long run, it's definitely not going to help S40 because, if anything, S40 should try and secure that middle bridge because by doing so, you know, that's what's going to get them to blockhouse. Now, respectfully, I don't see them being able to push through, you know, unless all units are busy somewhere else, which I doubt that's going to happen.
Exactly what happened last week. They really pushed forward, lagging in the building, but securing ahead of the bridge. So that is their strategy to able to focus on the long term rather than blowing their load early.
Yeah. One more has now joined the S40 ranks. Azerbaijan has just logged in, so a little
All right.
late, but he's here, which is it's better late than never, as they say.
Yeah, better late than never, but Azerbaijan is their key player in S40. So when
I
your
was
key
gonna
player
say.
is late, so imagine that.
Yeah, it's
Your
unfortunate
Wayne
to see.
Gretzky is late. So not much is happening. I see maybe some action on the extreme left side. Oh, some jet battle here. Ruslana against B-52. Who got the strongest jet? And I think it's Ruslana by far. He's going to shoot down B-52, but he's getting reinforced with Isu. But Isu doesn't have super strong jets, though. Yeah, Ruslana have some amazing air force. Really strong commander. All right, so I see a push at the extreme left side where the turret is.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yep, extreme left side. Hope just based in. Bombers, fighters, ground forces, and Hope will get swallowed like a candy.
Wow. I blinked and the bombers disappeared. Yeah. That's amazing. They just remind the fighters, the amount of them. It just reminds you of like a swarm of wasps or something. Just out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's terrifying to see how much air force they can mobilize. So the turret is being reinforced but you see Hope is playing for himself. He's playing defensive. He's not sending troops in rallies. Well, maybe now it's not the best time, but he should have done that way before.
Yeah, I mean,
and this is
this is exactly what we were speaking about beforehand. Like,
yeah, look how many blue units there is. Oh, poor Christina. She's gonna die by the sword alone. Now S40 is reinforcing, though. They are not giving up yet. But I think Goth have the numerical advantage. Yeah. Oh, I don't know who's the pilot on those rallies, but he's not doing a good job. Red units are disappearing. Red jets are also in trouble. They are falling back. Hope already lost almost 3 units in his base. He's vulnerable now. I would blitz that base right now.
I mean, they have enough units. I think there isn't really much, that I feel like they don't need to attack the base, and that's probably why they're not attacking. But that bomber doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. If I'm honest with you.
Okay. Goth is falling back. They're getting reinforced by jet. I see those jets gathering. Is it the plaza already? I doubt so. 9 minutes for the plaza to open. And at this point, once the blockhouse open for capture, Goth, as I say that, the blockhouse is being ignited, so they will capture the left blockhouse.
It looks like S40
How
are on the
about
push now.
right blockhouse, right blockhouse as well. So and Goth captured the armory. So the
They've already
armory
captured
is
one.
being no, the supply depot. My apology.
Oh, and it
So
is
the
their
supply
supply depot. S40 supply depot as well.
Oh yeah, S40 supply depot. So the blockhouse is being captured as we speak. Supply depot is being captured, and now they are burning the armory. That is bad news for S40. They better wake up and find a solution, because right now they're gonna lose by points.
It looks like to me,
A
guys,
lot.
that
It will
there
not,
isn't
they will
going to
not
be
able to recover from that.
there isn't going to be much S40 can do here, unfortunately.
Plenty of bombers, a lot of fighters.
Do you think by any chance that, you know, I've noticed that S40 do also have a lot of bombers, that if S40 just didn't have any bombers and made only fighters, they would have a better chance in the air? Or is Goth's air just too strong even if S40 did that?
Air is just too strong.
Okay.
Oh, something is being halted. What's happening here? Or something is being...
No,
No.
I think it was it looks like they're just burning the what's it called?
So supply depot, armory is there. Oh, Hope is in trouble. Hope tried to creep toward or block the supply depot, the armory. Sorry, I always confuse both of
Yeah,
those.
it's because what it is they're different names on each side. That's why.
Yeah, and Hope is hoping to get reinforced because he's about to get Gadouche as Goth is staging in. They should get rid of that base. Well, they don't have to burn him. Actually, they just have to prevent him from blocking. And this is working as they are midway through the build. 33 seconds left. Of course, Hope cannot move. He's completely surrounded. And the siege has
There it
begun.
is.
Rom Arm, Reign of Apocalypse. That's not going to be enough to stop. You see how fast those bases are burning. He didn't even buffed. He didn't care. You know, he's done. So he's keeping his buffs and he's burnout already.
So, a quick analysis of that attack right there. And did Hope definitely made the right call. I don't know if you noticed it as well. He used the Reigning of Apocalypse on the MB that had Arbitrator on it. So obviously the attacking unit was in fact the infantry. And he
Yes.
didn't tactic the infantry. He tacticked the unit that would end up, you know, dragging the attention, which is a
the aggro.
very smart move, if I'm honest with you. But he did use Reign of Apocalypse, and if I'm honest with you, it's definitely not the strongest of options to use. If I'm being honest, there is definitely stronger tactics out there that could potentially have destroyed the unit, but either way, he was dead.
But even air ground operation is not enough to defeat such a strong troop. So Apocalypse, Reign of Apocalypse, it may deal. It takes more time because it's multi passes, right? But I think at the end is stronger. But anyways, for Hegemon or Warbound, it doesn't work because the base explode right away. But in a regular game like a conquest, this would work very well.
Just something that made me giggle here. S40. That, you know, I don't know, the grudge must be real that you mentioned to me, because Goth are not even allowing one single of those little units that were farming at one of the collectors to live. A whole rally just went to kill one single little unit. No mercy.
Yeah, no mercy. Absolute. Like, you're not gonna make any points. We will be ruthless.
See, what I'm wondering right now is if S40 decided to just go all out, just take their entire rallies into one of them blockhouses, you know, destroy the units, you know, and everything, like, how quick would obviously for sure the Goth would end up reacting and coming to the rescue, but the rallies themselves would still take a decent amount of time. So if they just all at once just went and tried to take over a blockhouse, pushing Goth, pushing Goth out of there, would they be able to do such a thing? And I feel like, they needed to give it a try or something.
Yeah, I don't think they really tried hard enough. Maybe go for a wild move and go all in, do or die. The plaza is about to open in 3 minutes. Many Goths are already on site. Many more are reinforcing, and the blue just ate the red. Oh, S40, they had maybe 10 units versus 30.
Because this is what I'm saying. If you look at the map right now, there's a lot of them in the middle. A lot of them are in the middle, and the ones that aren't in the middle, they're actually on the outside of the map, which means that if you have a look at the blockhouses, both blockhouses are empty. All the S40 would need to do is sacrifice that first middle and just go straight for, one of the blockhouses, pushing them out. But
they could seize the opportunity while Goth is capturing the middle to take one blockhouse. But I guess that if they attempt that, they will have a rain of bases dropping in.
Well, for sure, but most of them bases will be. Most of those bases are also going to be out there, sent to rallies and stuff.
Yeah, they will be empty because all their troops are in rallies. So,
and it's not like S40 are weak at the end of the day, because let's be honest, they are still strong units. They'll easily be able to take out a base within seconds of it dropping in.
They are
so
very strong. Yeah. They are no weak by any means.
Exactly.
They just don't have the mindset. They already given up. So
yeah,
that's my opinion.
Have they got their 30th
wrong.
player yet? Okay, they have 31 now, so 31 players that have points anyway.
So they're all falling back. They didn't even attempt to push the plaza 1 minute 15 seconds until capture, and there's not a single S40 soul in the area. Oh, I see 3 jets though. I take that back. 3 jets.
3 jets.
Azerbaijan.
How
3
strong are his jets?
Yeah, very strong.
So Azerbaijan, so my alt account actually started in S42, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where I saw he was in S42 in Sen when I first ever, joined that server with my little old account. So do you know if that's where he came from, or do you know if he's an older or a newer player? Because there could be multiple Azerbaijans, for all I know.
It could be. I don't know. I'm gonna take your word for it because I didn't track him. I only noticed Azerbaijan when he joined AV Avengers.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. And after that, he went to F2P, and S40 poach Azerbaijan from F2P. And that's why they kind of disengaged, because most of their whales in F2P joined S40.
I mean,
Plaza now open.
It's weird that they've only now just brought their first rally into the plaza.
It's wild, eh? I see 3 rocket trucks. They're getting chased by bombers. Oh my god. Why do you even bother doing that? They should be smart and capture an asset instead of fooling around at the plaza and getting humiliated.
The OG was from S42. Oh, he was Evil Bad Cat. Nice to see. How you doing today, Shiv? What's up, homie? How you doing today? Mohammed, just wonder how the fight if S40 versus Goth in this Warbound. Are you referring to like the OG, the OG S21
capture for Goth? Now it's back to business. And what is S40 cooking? Did they attempt something?
Oh my! Look,
somebody is farming.
Look at the top right, by the way. Wow.
Top right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a Mad Plus Minus might be getting that base defense after all that he wants. Because he has Howies, by the way. It's not like he's sending to... You know, as you mentioned, I don't know why these bigger players are not sending to rallies. It could make the difference. It really could.
Yeah, it could make the difference, but he prefer to play his own game for his own personal glory. He doesn't care about teamwork, and this will cause the defeat as S40, because you cannot think like that in Warbound. In the Theater of Conquest, it can work, maybe, but for Warbound, no way. So he's alone. He didn't kill much. He did some damage, sure. But this is not the way. And another guy, Rachkal, another solo player that never gives to rally, another individual player, he didn't learn his lesson, and they're going to pay the price.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before in our pre-talk, we noticed that it's not like they all drop in at once. It's one drops in, and as that person dies, another drops in, and it's very out of time, out of tune, not, together.
Yeah, there's no synergy. They don't have like a plan to drop at a specific time that could help repel the enemy. But ultimately, I don't think that Goth will be able to capture this turret if S40 keeps jumping. Do they need to capture it? No, but they could. Oh wow, that bomber disappeared while I was talking. They could make a statement and capture it, snatch it from S40 just because they can, but they don't have to. At this point,
The thing is, as well, what you need to think about is S40 are retraining 80% of their units from the spawn. It's not like, or not even necessarily from the spawn, but even the blockhouse, or, I'm seeing blockhouse units come from the blockhouse over the bridge all the way around. Like, the amount of time that takes, S40's safe zone being right there, S40 should be able to absolutely repel this, if they wanted to, repel this fleet really quick and,
right. Oh,
make a push, but...
Yep. It's much easier for them to reinforce and consolidate. VN 2000.
B-52 is being attacked.
The medicine.
Bottom right of it.
Just jumped.
They attacked him with one single rally, by the way.
And now all those base that will jump. Oh yeah, Neto just got caught. He cannot deploy the base. So that could be a trap to avoid. If you go after the truck, you focus on the truck and you forget everything else, that could cost you a lot of units.
Arbitrator is actually insanely strong, by the way.
Oh, yes.
So I've just...
When you have... Yeah.
B-52, he is a very strong player. I've just watched a rally attack the base. He then pulled one of the MBs away, and then about 3 seconds later started to do the attack, and it meant the first arbitrator took all the heat, and by the time that died, the second arbitrator kicked in. One singular rally just wiped out B-52, which is crazy.
Yeah, arbitrator is crazy strong for that. If you run a heavy rally with 2 arbitrators, it's almost impossible to defend against that rally. Maybe with the blue wall, maybe if you have a strong base. Otherwise, the aggro locks in and there's not much you can do. That's so unfair. Oh, my base.
How you doing today, Demon? Welcome to the stream.
Jeez.
Mohammed, how are you doing today? I'll ask him.
Oh, my base is gonna die because I'm streaming and I cannot. Thank you.
So, Mag, I got a question regarding obviously the Goth now. Obviously, you mentioned in Conquest you said Goth would actually
Yes.
be OG, like top tier S21. Do you think it'd be the same in Hegemon? Do you reckon that in Hegemon, who would win that fight, OG S21 or Goth?
Ooh. Depends who's playing the no money account.
So it comes down to who the pilots are.
Yeah. That player who was in charge of the no money account, he was doing a fine job. I must admit, too good of a job actually, because it was considered cheating.
Is that player still
but yeah,
around? Does he
was-
still play or no?
Yes, and he's in S40 now.
Oh, so what's going on? Where is he?
What's going on is he's piloting Hope account, but this time he only pilots one account, either Hope. Yeah, he's piloting Hope. But before, when he was in S21, he was in charge of all the no money accounts, so he was multi-boxing them. And when he was calling the bombers and making a rally, like he was making a rally with all the no money account. So, I mean,
I see.
no bases could withstand that rally, right? So he was, that's what he was doing. But
Makes
in
sense.
S40, he only controlled one account.
I see.
Oh, I guess that this turret will be hard to capture. But like I said, they don't
There's
have
your
to
answer for
capture it.
you, though, Mohammed.
Oh, the airport
Max
is
said it does
burning for
depend.
S40.
It does depend on
Airport
who.
burning. The train station was burning, and they healed, and S40 healed it. Now the airport was burning, and they are healing it. So already S40 is on their heel, trying to fix and save their asset. They're not.
The top left is also
another
burning.
turret that is being burned. Yeah, everything is burning on sequence.
Azerbaijan
So they're
has just jumped in though.
Yeah. So this is very smart of God. They are not attacking a single location. They are putting they are increasing the pressure on every side, trying to disperse S40. Oh, Azerbaijan. Can you guess what's going to happen to him?
If I blink if I close my eyes for 3 seconds, will he be there when I open? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open. Oh, he is still
A
here.
bit more
Okay,
time.
a little bit more time.
That's you need to count in Mexican seconds.
Ah, okay, that's what it is. So one thing I've noticed that just kicked in, and I feel like it could potentially be a waste of an officer in these situations, is I noticed Azerbaijan is using Thorn. Now, don't get me wrong, she's okay, especially in like a normal base defense. If you're an absolute whale, that will last, a decent amount of time, but in Hegemon, you know for a fact you're not going to last that long. So therefore, Thorn's base shield really doesn't give you much of benefit. So that's an officer that you definitely just don't need during Hegemon, a lot, especially. Obviously, if you're a whale in Conquest, she can be good. But I think that's a wasted officer in this situation.
That's a good observation. I didn't notice that. So you're saying that Torn Countess is kind of useless in Warbound?
I would say 100%. Obviously, even in normal Conquest, I think in general, Thorn's at her end stage of her life now, because unless you can survive, as you know, officers cast their skill around 8 seconds, obviously depending on some certain skills like iron stuff, but around 8 seconds is when you cast your skill. Then obviously at 16 seconds and every 8-second intervals leading on. Now, if you can survive a base attack for a solid, 30 to 40, 50 seconds, then Thorn is going to be proccing multiple times and she will gain a lot of obviously extra HP for your base. But if you're surviving one lucky skill, if that, she's really not adding anything onto your base. If I'm honest with you, you would get more benefit from using someone like what's her name, Steel Fighter, because she's instantly activated. It's not like you have to wait 8 seconds for that or anything. It's you instantly got that 30% protection. Same with Uncle, you got 40. Them two together, that's 70. So like you would gain more benefits out of someone like that than you would Thorn. So in Hegemon alone, that would definitely be a good case.
I suppose that he was set up for that during the conquest, and he overlooked that detail when he entered Hegemon. Because don't forget that he came up late. Maybe
true.
He didn't have time to optimize his officer solution. But you make a strong point here. I don't like Thorn Countess. I don't use her anymore.
I have also retired her.
Yeah. She's retired. So yeah, maybe that was a small detail.
But that is actually changing soon. I don't know if you know. I think it was meant to be coming out in this update, but it's not. It's the update for the what's it called? The skill preset thing, like the officer presets. That is going to be coming to Hegemon, so you can actually change your Hegemon presets. That's coming out soon. Oh, yeah. They said in the dev notes.
That's a problem. Because if you have the wrong officer lineup, then you cannot change that. You cannot change the skills anymore once you're in the Hegemon. Even if you leave Hegemon and you rejoin, it doesn't fix it.
It doesn't change.
So it's a pain in the ass.
If you want to sit there and manually do it, then yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, but but if you come late, then you can't do that. So this turret will burn down Goth, who was smart enough to attack on both sides. And they finally got rid of that turret. Oh, can they build this in time before the plaza open? I think they can. If S40 have half a brain working, they should rush the plaza.
They're also burning a train station as well.
Yeah, train station. Oh, man, it's a total meltdown of S40. Maybe they're going for the plaza? No, they're not.
S40 do not have a single rally in that plaza yet, so potentially speaking, they could... Sorry, I did actually mean Goth, but technically both alliances do not have a single rally.
Yep. They want to save that train station. I see a rally still guarding. Oh, the turret has been neutralized. Now... No. It's going to be... Oh, Vicari will try to block it.
Will they get there in time?
Successful. Oh, shit.
It's enough, though.
Will they be able... Oh, yes!
Just instantly.
They're building it now. Damn, they don't screw around. That was quick reaction. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, Peter Griffin didn't say his last word. Is gonna bomb that poor howitzer just to add the cherry on top. Oh, okay. S40, they regained control of that turret. They're building it now, but it's being stopped.
It's being stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis Griffin is there stopping, and if moving that player will be difficult. Yeah. 929 million power. We have this Arab guy mod.
It does look like one rally is now making their way into the middle for Goth, and still not a single rally coming in from S40, unfortunately.
Orca swooping.
Yeah, there's no wall bus here. Why in Hegemon Battle base are very fast, got destroyed? Is there anything, some rules or anything about it?
Yeah, you have to fall back.
It's the thing is the reason bases die so fast is everyone just has
40, but
everyone has the perfected sort of setup, and rocket launchers honestly are just crazy strong. Rocket launchers in a massive group are really strong, and
built. It is over.
Collector levels are also really high.
Failed.
That's one thing you need to take into consideration. You got to think that almost everyone in here has really high collector level, right? So it's not like in a normal L4 where a rally will have a mixture of people. It will have obviously the high collectors, the low collectors, and all these people. Whereas in here, it's the 30 of the best. You've got the best people all in one rally, 2 rallies, 3 rallies. And when they start attacking, and you know they collide and just instantly attack one base all at the same time, it's gonna melt that base so fast it's unreal. So yeah, that's basically why they, you know, end up losing just so quick. And they've actually lost the train station. Oh no.
Somebody said most of S40 left Hegemon or Warbound.
Have they let? Oh yeah, if you zoom out now and have a look, there's not that many left.
So they already gave up. They went home with their tail between their legs. They said, nah, it's not going to work. It's not worth it.
I mean, there's only 19 of them left.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So maybe we could have a clean sweep from Goth. I'm quite sure S40 can't come back. Yeah, it's over, Walker. They're not recovering from this.
So who's getting a win on their bet? I know Mag, you actually lost on your bet, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, 2-1. On that bet, I lost it, but the final bet, I mean, I won with the victory of.
I think everyone in the game won, right? I don't know anyone who would have voted anything different, but there were some. There were some.
Yeah, I've heard even the mamas of S40 they vote for God.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, Cal will get attacked by they react so quick.
Okay, chat, I've got a question for everyone. In fact, I'm even going to put this same question into the Warpath thing.
Standing at the airport. What's happening here at the turret? Zeki will try to hold ground. So,
anyone got any questions to discuss with Mag in the post
deposition
Warbound League?
So S40 in pretty bad shape. All their bases are quite busted, but they are recovering HP fast. That's the benefit. That's the advantage in Warbound.
Relating to how the Hegemon League could be improved moving forward. Oh,
so Romarm will drive in.
So yeah, guys, anyone in the stream at all have any idea on what could change? Whether it be Lilith change things, whether it be alliances change things. What do you think moving forward we could discuss? I could ask Mag questions. Is there anything you guys would like to know regarding, you know, Hegemon and moving forward? What could change, you know? Anyone have any questions that me and Mag can discuss together? So obviously after this event has finished, we will obviously at that point be able to try and discuss and talk about it. And this is the best thing I've seen.
For B52.
Yeah, you notice something with B52 as well. I think they're taking the mick now, Goth. They're actively using super heavies, not even MBs. Yep. Just for a statement, I think.
Yeah, and that super heavy survived the whole siege.
And, well, you say survived. It didn't take any damage whatsoever. Not just survived.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't take any damage. So Pompashi doing that artillery, dance, and song. Not gonna work. Everybody's playing solo now. Oh, the siege has begun from Brian. There's no howitzer, only tanks. What? That's crazy.
Whereabouts?
Upper right corner, I see arbitrators shifting the aggro. Dude, brother, he smoked that base with no
just
howitzer.
Tanks. Yeah.
You got just tanks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a first. When you
now, do you agree MB feeling a little bit too strong?
Yeah, MB is strong. I mean, as long as you have plenty of rocket trucks to accelerate the burn, your MB will most likely survive, right? It's a question of time. If you can burn in time. So what's happening here? Okay, everybody is converging on Neto. He's about 25% HP. Arbitrator start the siege. Curson will serve. Oh, barely survive.
What do you mean, sorry,
got
Demon?
knocked down, but this base is gone. Zeki will be the next.
What do you mean
victim.
interspace it?
He's at 75% HP. Bomber died.
I have a question for you, Mag. I have Saber, Lady Liberty, and Vindicta is a 4-3-5-3. Who should I swap
Nicholas, I think
Saber
that
for?
Hegemon is fine.
Red Heat or
it's
should I
not
go
about
Cowboy?
Base defense.
I really like to
It's
play base to
all
base while playing.
Focus on the attack.
Well,
so now the siege has begun. Romarm
Arbitrator's good.
One started.
Not Arbitrator. Cowboy is
yeah.
good. But I mean, are you what's your sort of setup,
Easy
Solly?
siege.
I would say if you enjoy
Now
it,
the turret is
I'm
unlocked and it's being
assuming
built. We're gonna see a lead of 12
some-
buildings against 2. Oh, somebody's trying to stop.
I'm
No,
assuming
no.
you're. I'm sure you're referring
Now
to
attempted
some
to
sort of
block the build, but
how we
failed.
main setup, right?
Maybe
Hi,
another
Demon.
guy, Zeki is back.
Demon, have you
no,
got any
it's not gonna
questions
work.
regarding this? You swap Saber for Red Heat? Okay, that's very good. That's very nice, kid. I run Super Heavy, 3 Lib
no,
Howies,
may
and
attempt to
MBT.
Nope.
I mean,
No
if I'm
chance.
honest with you,
And he tried to
mean,
get his base activated,
Arbitrator
but
is
God
just
didn't fail
very
into the
strong.
trap.
you could genuinely use.
How much time until this turret is?
You could
8
genuinely use
seconds.
Arbitrator. He's
Yeah, not
very
gonna work.
strong. So if you've got Arbitrator, Lady Lib,
And this turret is
Vindicta
done.
and Red
so
Heat?
It's 12-1. Total meltdown.
I mean, oh,
and,
you don't have Red
as
Heat. I mean, Red Heat's
as
a
I
very
said
good
that
option.
The airport also fell. Will we see a total domination of Goth? Maybe.
I don't know what you mean by interspace
So the
it.
airport is being neutral. Do I see any trucks? Yeah, Lil is driving.
Yeah,
with
McGavin's getting
Romarm,
fed.
OG. Building halted. Rachkal put his strong base there. But something is happening. I don't see any siege. Oh, there you have it. There you go. So the base will melt. And he's gone.
McGavin is definitely having his fun with these
Too
units.
bad we can't witness C4 chat after this show.
Do
Well,
one
you
Navy
guys
and one
can
land.
witness it.
I mean, that's what
Can
they already
witness
do.
it if I
One land,
stream
what
it.
one thingy.
Just saying.
What's up? Sorry.
No, sorry. Somebody said in chat that too bad we can't see the C4 chat. I said we can if I stream it.
Oh. I mean,
Who
while
knew
you're
that
spectating, you can't
streaming-
see it,
yeah.
can you? Or can you? No.
No, while I expect, but after I can.
Ah, okay. I mean, they've only got one final. S40 should be able to, with the remaining people, just hold this one thing, right? Oh, actually, wait. Yeah. If the entire of S40 all just focus that one side, they should be able to hold it.
They can, but I don't think they want.
Yeah, I feel like they've given up. There's only 3 of them trying.
Reign of Apocalypse, he dodged that tactic. Smart move from Neon. Boop.
I think it's well and truly over at this point, guys. Okay, yeah, swap between them. In Warbound is... you're on about in Warbound. Okay. I thought you meant just Hegemon in general. Then I was a little confused.
Slamjack is bracing
How you doing
for
today,
impact.
though,
The siege has
Devastation?
begun.
Arbitrary say strings for AG
Everybody's
base killing, but
following up.
not so much for one to one.
Slamjack lost his
I mean,
super
1-to-1
heavy.
base to base. Yeah,
That was a
Arbitrator isn't going to be that
decent
good,
base
but
defense, but too
if
little,
I'm
too
honest with
late.
you,
The
Sam,
turret has been taken by God.
if I'm 100% honest with you,
they can save it. Do they have jumps?
and this is
Do they
obviously
have
also to
the
Solly,
willpower to do so.
that
I don't think
when
so.
it comes to base, the further you progress in the game, the harder base to base becomes. Unless you're picking on only the smaller guys, it is a lot harder to do base to base just because of the officers that are in the game, right? even with all the officers in the game, it is going to be a little bit harder each time. So what you need to think about is, like, technically at the end of the day, Arbitrator is still going to be a very strong option. Extremely strong option. Yeah, it is crazy how quick people die in this. Look, I mean, this base barely survived didn't even almost reach the skill shots, so. The Howies, though, the Howies are on the edge here, but it does look like the Howies are about to get absolutely taken out. Yep, there it is. One Howie gone. Second Howie gone. Third Howie gone. Fourth Howie gone. Fifth Howie gone. Rally gone. I did. Oh, that person. Oh no. I think now is the burning point where they're not going to be able to do anything else.
This turret, he's slowly driving. He's not convinced though. Should I go or not? Yeah, he will successfully fix it. He's a brave boy with 5% base. Yeah,
the thing is,
toying with that guy.
I've just seen there, Mac. He pulled his units out and put them back in to get off of the original MB, but he died before the units could even fire on the second thing, so.
It's an old reflex that doesn't work in this particular situation, because when you do that, you just reset the aggro. So the sieging party is not being engaged for a few seconds, and you're still losing HP. And when you lose HP at 5%,
you're dead.
You're dead. So, old reflex. It's a muscle memory.
For sure.
All right. So
well, we all knew how this would go. We did it. We did.
Fixing. We're gonna play.
But yeah, Sam. I mean, as I mentioned, this game is definitely like the more further into the game you get.
Oh yeah.
The
when
more
you drop at 5%.
The more time it takes, the more harder it is, sorry, to do base to base. And at that point, if I'm honest with you, at that stage in the game, it's hard to say. I would honestly say that, you know, having the team play
enough to burn that truck, maybe
is probably going to be a better option.
Yep, they got him.
I mean, as I said, he doesn't have red heat, so red heat could.
Vicari is back.
Could be a good option.
6% base.
But I will ask. I'll still ask Mag at the end, though. I'll still ask Mag for you at the end.
Slamjack starting to.
Is there anyone else who have any other questions?
They just have to hold on the. They just have to hold the line and prevent any fixture. But even when they fix, they're getting blown up. Yeah, I think Goth is the strongest alliance in Warpath. I can't wait to see the fourth level 2 open and then Conquest to see how strong Goth will be against S40. Oh, S40 is fixing the turret now. They're building it. Oh my. They got tricked by this weaker player. Yeah, too late. The turret is built. They have to burn it down once again. Did I expect this? I did not expect S40 to quit. I expected victory from Goth, but not like that.
I must say, Mag, again, it could just be rumors. I don't know. But apparently in the Alliance chat, before Hegemon started, Azerbaijan was stating that he was just going to skip out.
Skip out the Warbound?
The whole Warbound, yeah. Whether it's true, I don't know. But that's what has been reported.
Maybe it's a rumor because he changed his mind.
True. He did eventually come.
Yeah, I don't see anything positive is if S40 will lose this conquest. They lost this warbound. They were confident they would dominate, being a little bit arrogant, but that's fine. I mean, it's part of the banter. But if they lose this warbound and if they lose this theater of conquest, because WRK they wanted to make a 4v4, make a statement that if they win against S40, it will be a 4v4, like no unfair or no fixed, without rigging the conquest, right? So if S40 lose this conquest, they may lose some members.
So what is the current lineup in Conquest? Who's the 4 teams versus the other 4?
So we have Goth with WRK, Server 2, and Nova against us, S40, PF58, and ILC. And
Okay.
so far, it's not looking good for us. I mean, we're not safe zone, but we are close to, and it's we're not gonna be able to save S40, even though we chose not to help S40. But even if we help them, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Friends, 8 minutes left. The plaza is being captured, and it's a landslide. Goth is the tidal wave. They just swept S40, 14 buildings to 0. It's safe to say that at this point, they secure the W. Almost 1,300,000 points versus 300,000 points for S40.
I've just noticed something, Mag. If you have a look over on the left-hand side, you got Lois Griffin's base there. Not one single unit is in that base. That is a Chad move right there. I mean, every single one of Lois Griffin's units is over on that right-hand side.
Yep.
That's
Empty
amazing.
base, feeding rallies, and if that base is about to get blown up, they will just jump and reinforce this position. But God decided to focus on rally on army groups rather than play individual, and that paid dividend. Oh, now God is going for those farmers.
So, yeah, guys, does anyone else have
Denying
any
them
questions
any
that I
points.
can speak to
Denied
Mag
them
about?
any points. Who knew
When
that
you say the
farming
new
was a
lounge
dangerous
Navy
task?
officer, are you on about Commodore? Commodore is very, very strong.
Those
Obviously, she's
2
much
units
stronger
are
than the
getting bombed to
current
death.
than the
There
current
you go.
people. But obviously, like she won't be the she will eventually be overtaken by others
14-0.
because it is still, you know, the
Bad
first
matchmaking
edition of it. You know, it's still the first
Players
edition.
to sell accounts. I see too many players with for sale tags. Yes. Who said that? Boss Alliance? Yeah. But I mean, people are always selling and buying, but I see like a trend in S40 now. I see more bases for sale. Yeah, somebody said they ran out of airlift. That's possible. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
It does. It doesn't look like they are going to be able to do much here. Their performance wasn't even increased from last one.
No, it actually decreased, I think. The first 10 minutes was like a deja vu.
Yep.
They went early to capture those assets, but too little rallies and the lack of willpower sealed their fate.
Okay, that's a good question, Demon. Can you
Was not
message
a
me?
counter-performance,
Can you message me that on Discord? It's a good question that I don't mind asking.
Midway through Conquest, they realized it was hopeless.
Sam, is that who you're referring to, by the way, Sam?
Oh, Ertugul, say goodbye to your howitzer. I mean, the amount of Air Force.
Are there
in the
rewards for this?
sky
There
from
are
God.
rewards for it, and I can show
Somebody
you the
told me that
rewards after.
Everybody agreed to build fighters, mostly fighters, and when it's time to assemble bombers, they convert. That's what I heard. Oh, they said God cheated again? Come on. Really? Let's see the chat. After this Warbound, I'm going to stream the chat and see what's going to happen. There will be some insults. There will also be some congratulations, but I'm sure there will be a lot of insults.
Anthony, is
3
Mischief Maker
minutes
worth getting? I think
until
so.
This Warbound is over.
I think she is. I'll ask Mag as well to confirm, but I think she's
If you see
definitely
everything
worth
blue, it's
if
not a
you are a
glitch.
bomber main.
Got sealed every single building. They have another W under their belt. Oh, Ertugrul will die. There you go. Lost another Howie. Didn't pay attention. Ramar Moji threw a tactic that landed beautifully. Oh, BMW got a good bomber. Of course, it's a classic. When one team is getting defeated, they always accuse of cheating or whatnot. 4 super. Brian Griffin is just trolling them with 5 super heavies. Oh yeah, I remember S40. They had some super heavies to capture the plaza, and they made fun of them. Since then, S40 didn't make any more super heavies. So just to get them back, he made 5 super heavy.
They've all got super heavies.
Yeah, they're trolling them hard.
The funny thing is, the super heavy is actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, if you put some offense officers, yeah, it's
That's amazing.
That's funny. Yep, a true show of force from God.
Well, there it is.
Good game to everyone. Both
Yeah, I'm not
sides.
sure
Well
why
done.
they're
Nice
saying they
play.
cheated. I mean, I'm not sure in what way they're referring. I don't know. But just seeing this is funny. This is
1 minute left. Less than 1 minute left. I'm trying to beat Brian Griffin in combat drill. Me and I are fighting for first place.
If you took this screenshot and asked someone, is this the, like right now on the screen you can see all of those super heavies, is this, you know, a Hegemon League final? I don't think anyone would get the question right.
Right, exactly. Hey, what's happening with all those super heavies? Is that why they won? Is that possible? Is that the secret?
Maybe
to
S40 had the
victory?
strat, and because they removed the super heavies, that's why they lost. They lost because of the strat.
No.
Oh my god. There it is. G. New meta unlocked. Yeah.
GG.
Damn.
All right.
Well.
So let's see the chat. Let's see the chat. Redneck said 6v2, otherwise we don't care. That's fine.
So, Mag, I got a couple of post Hegemon final questions for you.
Go ahead.
Coming up. The first one is relating to S40, okay? Now, as we know, S40, there is a potential for the dissolving of S40, or maybe not necessarily dissolving, but their main people leaving because of, you know, the disappointment or whatever. Now, if they go and join people like F2P or PF58 and stuff like that, do you reckon that you'll see a return to some of these other people returning to Epic or not?
It could happen. I mean, S40, before they got strong, they were mostly a Vietnamese alliance. They were
Okay.
quite small, but there was always Mao and the other guy, Tandat. I think he sold his account. They were the two most powerful commanders from S40. And then what happened is they kind of merge with mass. A lot of mass players, including Neto, B52.
How you doing today, Killer? Though, welcome to the stream.
And S40, and this is when they became strong, very strong. They reached their peak power at this very moment. And then more whales from F2P join in. So if some player could leave and some player could decide, well, you know what, maybe this legendary is not fun anymore since we don't have allies. I see a shift. Some will join a smaller alliance. Some will maybe form another alliance. I don't know what's going to happen, but maybe they will not dissolve. I don't know. Right now, PF58, their only ally, it's not looking great for them. Last conquest, they were being carried by their ally to be competitive. And this time, all the no money accounts are struggling. We have Gao Gao and Rao, the big two whales of PF58. One of them is selling his account. I don't know what's going to happen to the other one, but it's not looking great for PF58. I don't see them. If S40 disengage from Legendary 1, PF58 will disengage as well.
I see.
Because they're kind of both allied, both like their best friend forever.
Okay.
And right now, PF58, they need the support of S40. So if S40 disengage, I doubt they will, but let's say they do, then yeah, I don't think that PF58 will stick around. Legendary. Right. I mean, Legendary is so weird.
For sure. Now, if you remember back to, because I never played in it and I didn't do too much spectating of it, but back in the Paramount 1 Cup, you had some of the big people. You had Mass, AVE, you had S21. Are there any of those alliances still around? Do you know?
No, AVE did dissolve.
Yep, of them Mass dissolved, right?
Yeah, some of them went F2P. Most of them went join F2P. There was FWZ, they completely dissolved. S21, they kind of dissolve and migrate to 58. Now that is PF58, but now they lost a lot of players too.
Okay.
So it's a shift. I mean, some people they leave and they bring their friends. Some decide to go their way. I mean, those mega alliances, I don't think they're the solution. But that's how the game is built, so.
Yeah, for sure. And where did Goth come from? Like during Paramount Cup 1, was there a Paramount Cup 2? I'm trying to think now. I don't know.
They were not. Yeah, they were not in Paramount Cup 1. They were in the second season.
Okay.
We played against them, so it was S21.
Yep.
Versus pretty much everyone. So Goth was with 300.
Right, I see.
And they were also with AV and FWZ. So we had 4 alliances against us. That was a good Paramount Cup. They had strong players, but never far from where they are, or far from what they have right now.
Okay.
A few conquests ago, I was in Goth, and they told me that they would look for Legendary 1, and I said I'm not interested, so I left. There was no disagreement. I just decided that I didn't want to be in Legendary 1, and they said that they had a big project of bringing a lot of whales. That rum arm guy who bought multiple accounts, so they brought him in. they didn't have their success in the first few Legendary 1 matches because they were most of the time playing against S40.
Yeah.
But now they purchase or they bring more accounts and they consolidated a lot of players in Goth. They are a true international alliance. Before they were mostly Russian, so that was an issue with the time zone. They were
I
really
see.
active during their time zone, but outside their Russian time zone, it was like pretty much dead. So that was like their weakness that they fix with the influx of international and whales.
Right, okay. Yeah, not too bad. I guess I have a few people asking for a couple of questions, and I didn't know the answer to this one. Is Mischief Maker worth getting? Now, is she like? Because obviously the first bomber officer we had in the lounge was Rictus, and he just really wasn't worth the money. Like, he's better than the others, but from a $2,000 point of view, he was not worth it. Now, would you say that Mischief Maker is finally worth getting, or are the free-to-play bomber officers almost just as good?
Yeah, according to my test, Mischief Maker was dealing a little bit more damage,
Okay.
but not enough to justify the price tag.
Oh, okay.
However, she will make her bomber more durable. That's the key point. She's
see.
not necessarily, she doesn't deal more damage, but she offers more durability. But I didn't see her like groundbreaking, like let's say Red Heat or Jaeger or Vindicta. Those are really groundbreaking officers. She
Yeah.
doesn't have it. She's strong, but if you have Dawn, Striker, Lone Eagle, that is good enough.
Right, okay. There you go.
She have one good skill though. The offense skill that gives 35% damage intensity. That is
Beautiful.
an amazing skill.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, if you're a whale and money is burning a hole in your pocket, then by all means buy her.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you're looking for which is the best value, yeah,
Not her.
nah.
Someone here was saying that the rewards due to S40 basically giving up and not trying, S40 shouldn't receive their rewards. I mean, I disagree on the terms of they still got to where they got. You know, they still done well to get to that position in the first place. So, you know, getting second is, you know, if they've done well to get there, they should still get the rewards.
No, they deserve it still. But it's not the first time they do that. The second Paramount Cup, if you remember, maybe you don't.
Killer,
but
if
just to
you
refresh your
check out
memory,
one of my recent videos talking
ended
about
in the
firepower
top
to
8
damage difference,
finalists,
15%
or the
damage
top-
is
the
definitely what you want to go
runner-up
for.
be in the Paramount Cup, but they disengage, they disqualify themselves during the registration.
Oh, yeah.
Them and Server 37, they disqualify themselves. So they reduce their power just under the limit so they wouldn't enter the conquest. So it's not the first time they do that. So they did that to avoid the Paramount Cup and humiliation, I suppose, just to see, just to destroy in the gold division. They made a 4v4 that was in reality a 5v3 because Mass was also in the same conquest, but they give all the touch reward to Mass even though they didn't play against them. There was like a secret agreement.
Oh,
So they are sneaky. They have like weird, and they're like snake in the grass, you know. But yeah, it's same old S40 again. But they deserve whatever I said. They deserve their prize no matter what they did. It's locked in. That's the agreement, so they deserve it.
For sure, for sure. I got a question here. Is Mag leaving NNN?
Yes, I am.
Oh, do we have you released the information of to where you are potentially going, or is that still a secret for now?
It's not a secret, but it's not yet fixed. But I am leaving NNN after this conquest.
Oh, well, exciting to see where that may lead moving forward then.
We will find out soon enough. I already have a good idea where I'm going. Going with a friend there that told me that this alliance have a lot of potential. I just want to play
you're going to
with
AFK.
more,
He's going to be joining my alliance,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
I can join your alliance, bro, but fair warning, I may bump you one battlefield.
Yeah, we won't be in Gold 2 anymore. Gold 1? Hello.
That may happen, so just keep that in mind.
I mean,
I'm open-minded.
our average player power is around 400 mil. So, like, if we had 400 mil, there's about, there's like, what, 35, 36, 7 of us, and our average is 400. Do you reckon that's enough to put us in Gold 1? Because we're only around that sort of 15 billion power.
It's hard to say.
It is, and I'm wondering if we get you in, will we still be Gold 2? Because I'd feel sorry for whoever's got to go against you. But to be fair, everyone else would have at least one whale like you in their alliance too, most likely.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy that bumped the alliance.
What are you
Gold.
now? Are you 700? 700?
All-time power right
Yeah.
now? 823.
Oh, you're 823. 800. You just hit 800. Okay, not 700. But yeah.
So that may have an effect on your matchmaking.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
I don't
sure.
want to be
It's
that
already
guy
bad
that
enough.
ruins it. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you, and now I have to be online 24/7 to make it up for my mistake. Yeah, I don't want that. No, it's You're happy in Gold 1? You're happy in Gold 2? Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're in Gold 2. Honestly, I actually really enjoy Gold 2. It's, you know, Gold 1 is basically a mini thingy, and we're just not strong enough to be up there. I said I might be the strongest in my alliance, but I'm still only, what, 480? And 480 in Epic, it just, you know, especially when I don't have High Collector, I'm Collector 29. I've still got the little pawn thing. I am still a pawn at the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no chance for me in it. I mean, I'm technically, as I'm sat here talking to you right now, I'm sat in Epic. I joined Temp for 1L4 just to get that key, because, you know, Lilith are doing this weird thing. So yeah, I'm in an Epic right now. Got some big boys attacking me, and yeah, it's very clear I don't belong here. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm genuinely happy in Gold 2. I think it's a very balanced for my level. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Good. Yeah. So you're gonna come back in the AFK after?
Oh, 100%. Yes, it's my home.
Okay. All right. Any more questions before I end this stream?
I don't think so. I think we are out of questions right now. Do you have any questions? That's or things you want to discuss?
Have one later, but
Okay.
No, I got this. I got this. Is that your father in the background?
Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, he's sorting out my brother who's on a tangent right now.
Oh, your brother. All right. All right, friends. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for.
Yeah, guys, don't do this to me. Are we gonna go Gold 1 Legacy? You gonna join us in Gold 1? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, we might actually die here, chat. We might actually die in a minute. It looks like they're. Are they gonna kill us all? I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, snap. They are doing the attacks. I mean, they're attacking here because obviously there's only one base, but the air-to-ground operation definitely just went completely wrong there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to attack me, but if they did attack me, I would die in seconds, by the way. You're setting up your defense? Oh, no. Where are you? Where are you? I mean, we don't currently have any fleets online at all. I currently don't see anyone here. It does mean that we probably will die. You're warrior. Okay, you're warrior. Where is warrior? Speaking of warrior. Oh, I don't see you, warrior. I don't see you. But it looks like we're slowly but surely getting the rallies up and running. I think we only literally have one rally right now. Yeah, we only have one singular rally. We do have some fleets. It's only a sub-fleet, though. And it's in thingy. But yeah, guys, as I said, uh-oh. They're coming. I think they're coming to kill us, guys. You hate Hawaii? Guys, why do you hate Hawaii? Mamich, hello, how you doing today? I think Hawaii, honestly, isn't too bad. I like it. I like that it's like a 1v1. Obviously, if one alliance is stronger than the other, it's a problem. But like right now, I think this is perfect, especially for Epic. It's like, it's 1v1 in as long as you set up everything correctly. Like, here's a 1v1, here's a 1v1, here's a 1v1, here's a 1v1. It's all just, you know, I think it's a very nice design, if I'm honest with you. It's not too big. I generally disagree when everyone says not too big. But I think, you know, obviously once the next stage opens up and it becomes like a 2v1 kind of deal, I mean, that's obviously a little bit different. Or a 2v2, I should say. But I actually disagree. I think this is a really well thought design. I genuinely like it. It's definitely different to what we're used to. I would love to bomb these, by the way, guys, but I already know for a 100% fact, one, they will move. They're moving every 30 seconds or so. And two, their air is so strong compared to mine that it would die instantly. So yeah. Then again, Moscow and the old maps are far superior than all Navy maps outside of Agency. I disagree, but I think you're just holding on to nostalgia a little bit too much, if I'm honest with you. I think you're holding on to nostalgia a little bit too. Look at Alliance chat. Okay, sorry, sir. Oh, you have the really good air. Warrior, you have the really good air, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, your air's really nice. Oh. That hurt. That hurt. Yeah, you have some really nice air. Now, obviously, I think right now, due to activity-wise, obviously, they still have a little bit better air online. But yeah, your air is crazy, dude. I really want to bomb these, but my planes will die instantly. I'd love to bomb them, but my planes won't even reach the location, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Alex Boston one-shot you. That's crazy. Alex Boston is strong. I mean, I wonder... Let me have a look here. I wonder what he's... if we could find Alex Boston. Here we go. Damn. So he's the same as you, but his collector level makes a massive difference. It's crazy how the difference is so crazy, right? Because you're basically the same power. Like, he's a little bit stronger, right? He's 779, so he's almost 800 mil. But he's collector 77, right? And then you yourself are... Let's have a look. You yourself, sir, Mr. Anthony, are 765. You're 10 mil weaker than him in power, okay? But then, obviously, I didn't look at his tech, but you're almost 200 mil tech. That's crazy. But you only have 44 collector, so I guess that makes such a... Like, it's crazy how that makes such a big difference. It is crazy. The fettuccine? Fettuccine's over here. Fettuccine's over here. Look at his computing power. Okay, what's his, Wrong person. So he has 222 mil, so he has more tech. His airspace control is at 1,400. That's really good. Mine actually isn't bad off there, by the way. My power is 1,120. Yeah, mine isn't that far off, if I'm honest with you. It's far, but it's like not crazy far. It's not crazy far if you think about it. But I'm just a little baby. I'm just a little baby. I mean, obviously, if I pull my plane out, I don't have any spikes, which means I'm not even in the top 3 of the Alliance. So there's definitely people with much bigger planes in here. Obviously, I myself don't have the tech either. So if we have a look here, my airspace, my air tech here is finally coming to an end. Finally coming to an end slowly. I mean, we're on the last bombing interval now. We've got reserves capacity, and then we've also got some HP. I got to get a little bit more HP to get here, which I'll definitely do. Don't get me wrong. And then I'll also do the Air Force training speed. So these 3 here will get complete. I'll then complete both of these. So this goes up to 400. So I'll definitely complete this one here as well. But then this here, what I'll do is I'll end up going up to 180. I'll do it to level 9, and I'll leave this at level 9. That way I won't get the flames on my air tech. Now my my modern air is slowly but surely making its way up. I'm about to hit the Air Force damage resist when attacked by fighter planes, so that's going to be a really nice boost just to get a little bit more damage resist on my fighters and my bombers, so that's going to be nice. And then this one's obviously Air Force damage resist when attacked by a base, so not as important. Definitely going to focus on this one first. But then, yeah, I mean, obviously, these here are going to be nice to eventually get, and I'm basically just focusing now on completing my air tech, but I'm really far behind. I'm still a baby. I'm only 483 mil compared to all the big boys we've just been watching for the last hour and a half. Definitely not as big. What's up, Kit Kat? Welcome back. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It does look like we finally have a rally up, but I don't think it's going to be enough to do much. Oh, Anthony has jumped to the front of the queue. Maybe I could make my way down to him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if I'm 100% honest with you, but let's see how far we can get before we are ultimately stopped by the big boys. As we said, guys, I do not belong in Epic 1, and I appreciate them coming over and, allowing me, well, not them coming over, but Temp allowing me to join temporarily while I to try and get the key, helping a brother out. I really appreciate that. Very kind of them. But yeah, I mean... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Ah! Move! Oh, that was so close. That was so close. This MB nearly costed me my base. That was so close. Thank you, though, Anthony, coming in and saving my booty cheeks. Saving my booty cheeks. God damn. That was close, guys. GP wanted me dead, bro. This man was like, fuck this guy. That was so close. To be fair, I don't know how I built my base. I'm pretty sure I saw a unit in this grid, and he went into this grid here, but then got pushed back by my base being built. It was like... That was close. That was close. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm still a baby. I'm a little baby in this land. Let's go get it. Ah! I don't have my good officers on here right now. I don't have anything in here. I win that one now. I put lib on. But the thing is, guys, I don't have I have no in my rocket launcher, there's no wrenches at all. Everything's in my Howies. Like everything's in my Howies, so both my Howies are maxed out, and then my ATG is like done a little bit. It's like 40-20. Maybe I should use the opposite way, because let's be honest, I think maybe I should do it the opposite way. I think I should put the wrenches in here. And the reason I'm saying this is in Epic, I'm not using the ATG anywhere near as much as using my thingy. But this is my full turtle mode. I do have an offensive mode, obviously. Not that I can do much offensing, but I have maxed out my infantry. I've maxed out the two of my Howie and my rocket launcher. Unfortunately, I can only get two. What's it called? I can only get two Marty at 9.2, so that's why this Marty isn't maxed out. Hence why in my defense one, this isn't maxed out. It's just going to have a small level 1. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind it. You're at 185 reserves. I wish I could share with you. Dude, I've not been able to do hardly anything during this. So I think, do you know what, guys? While we're sat here chatting away, I think I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm actually going to do that, guys. So let me have a look here. I think I'm actually going to do that. So we're going to destroy it, not destroy, but reset this here. Okay, we're going to reset that. And we are going to put that into here, okay? Because I just don't in any way, shape, or form have the ability to really do anything when it comes to it. Like I just don't have the ability to do anything with the ATG, which is a shame, of course. The ATG, back when I'm on my own, like my 9.1, my normal 9.1 setup, it's gonna be a big difference. But right now, it doesn't make much of a difference, if I'm honest with you. So I might need to change some skills, though. We might need to change some skills. Let me triple check to see what we got. We got that, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I think the normal attack might become. We can't.
Before we set out, take some time to appreciate.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Actually, we'll switch those around. We'll switch those around for sure. Where's the crit? Where's that crit one? There it is. And then over here we'll do uncles. Just because we're switching around some of the things. Over here we've got the rocket launcher damage intensity, and we've got more. Yeah, I like this. I like this setup here. Yeah, I think that's definitely what we're gonna do. It just makes more sense, right? Because especially in Epic, you need those faster units. My ATG, there's no point having my ATG buffed up like that when I'm not really going to be using the ATG to anywhere near the lengths of my rocket launcher. Like, both in defense and offense, my rocket launcher will be used more, I reckon. I could get more out of using that rocket launcher, unfortunately. So, okay. Do you want help? Do you want help? Are you attacking him? Oh, you haven't got any reserves, have you? My bad. You got no reserves. Oh. If you don't, I will. Hee. Yeah, you don't have the reserves. That's fine. Yo, what's up, JPP? This is a very sus live stream. Why would you say that? shit. Guys, I didn't notice that behind us. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, I think that's what we're gonna go with on the on the defense. Having a nice ATG will be good, especially in my normal field. But here, we've switched these around. Where are we? So defense, 9.2 defense, safe formation, confirm. We both have fighters. You have fleeting arrow. Hee hee. No! I did bad. I wasn't paying attention. I weren't paying attention. I love the look of the base I love the look of the base you put on it. Oh, you mean this the cannon thing? I'm actually a little bit bored of the cannon thing, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh! Run! Alex is here, bro. Run! What do you think about the officer swap? It's okay. It's okay. But the thing is, I personally wish it wasn't. I think it removes a bit of the strategy of the game, personally. See, Alex is in the sky, so there's definitely no bombing going on. I really want to bomb them. If Alex wasn't in the sky, maybe I could try it, but even then, I know I'll just lose everything, so... I can tank for you, but I'm low. Nah, it's okay. Obviously, you've got no reserves. I don't want you wasting your reserves, buddy. I want to know how much I done to him. I guarantee you I done nothing. 2,520 points. I don't know. How many kills is that? Not a lot, right? No, that was my jet. My fighter actually got some kills. That's actually crazy. There you go, chat. I officially have it. My fighter killed more than Alex's fighter killed me. Chat, it's official. I have stronger air than Alex Boston. I repeat, I have stronger air than Alex Boston. Let's go. Let's go. Also, we only got 28. I mean, it's not bad, but... Wait, you... Save your reserves, buddy. Save your reserves. I've done hardly any fighting today. I just haven't been able to get any fight, and I was out all day at the gym today, so no fighting for me today, but we'll be back tomorrow with a lot more fighting, hopefully. Has he charged his Howies? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. The thing is, I'm not risking it because he's probably charged them. If I'm honest with you. Oh, what's Temp's rule on killing trucks? Can I kill a truck? Oh, it's not a truck. It's actually a thingy. Ooh. He's baiting me. He didn't pre-charge. If I lose this Anani. Oh, I got so scared. I put so much faith in Anani there. Oh, let's go. Incoming rocket launcher.
Commander, our garrison will defend us. Commander, our garrison will defend us.
I am glad to.
Oh, how much gold do I have? I think I can actually buy some more, chat. Because we got gold left over after the event. Or, wait, have I used up for the officer swap the gold yet? I have, okay. Which means I have some gold left over. Not a crazy amount, but it means I can get these. There you go. I really want to buy these, but they're so expensive, dude. They're so expensive. Alright, but that now means we can upgrade our air tech a little bit more. There we go. Boom. Boom. Air tech upgraded a little bit. Now, what we could do, actually... my data mining is on 225. And then here, this is on 345. So definitely the weaker one out of all of them. 343. Yeah, I think we're going to buy one, chat. We're going to buy just one, singular one. Even though I'd love to buy more. It's really expensive right now. We've got 3. There we go. So now we've got 5. We just got to hope that we can upgrade here a bit. So we're currently on 223. So we need at least 333 to upgrade a bit, okay? 434. I mean, that's much better. Now, we're also 1170. Not too bad. I haven't done the swap yet, guys. I haven't done the swap yet, but I will be swapping. I'm actually going to be doing a exclusive swap, guys. Not exclusive full, but obviously just 5-4. I'm on 4433, and I'm going to be swapping this for Vindicta. And the reason for it, guys, is I only need 235. I've got 228. So I only need to get literally... How many is that? 2... Math is so hard, chat. Math is so hard. I only need 7. Which is annoying, because I can either get 5 and then 10, or just 20. So, like, yeah. I have to use 1,500 diamonds now. Okay, bye then. Are you off? I'm answering your question now, Demon. I love how Demon's like, okay, that bye then. I've literally in the middle of answering your question about who I'm swapping. So yeah, I'm going to be swapping this because I'm very close to completing my red heat. I'm very close to doing my red heat, guys. My red heat is currently on 5445, and she's on 90 out of one of them, which means I will be able to get in about 3-ish months. in about 3-ish months, I should have her complete. So once I've got her complete, obviously it depends on who I'm going to go for next. But I thought, you know, it doesn't matter who I go for next. I might as well use the fact that, you know, I didn't have to spend a lot at all realistically to do this here, because it's not a lot of, you know, statues. It's only 2, 3, 5 statues. So it's just going to be a little bit of a start coming on to the next officer, you know. So I thought, I don't use Saber. He is technically sat there wasting away. Therefore, I can get that out of there and nice and refreshed into here. So that's what I'm going to go for, guys. That's what I'm going to go for. That's definitely what I'm going to go for. My old account, though, is a complete different story. My old account is a different story. Oh. Did he charge, guys? Did he charge? Does anyone know?
Position confirmed.
Commander, our garrison will
It's Fettuccine! It's Fettuccine Man. Let's have a look here. Do you like or hate naval? Quite honestly, dude, I actually don't mind naval. I think it's nice. It's nice and refreshing. The biggest thing about naval for me that I enjoy is it just gives you that vibe of, you know, back when the game first started and everyone was very low on units. It was a new, you know, it gives that same sort of vibes off, you know. I generally don't mind it. My naval setup right now is useless. I mean, this is actually my offense, but if I go to Navy Air, I currently have a 9.1 boat. I think it's almost maxed out. It's, yeah, it needs a little bit more progress here, but actually I think I could probably do that now. I'm very close to doing this, and I haven't updated this yet, so potentially I'm able to do that. So basically this boat is maxed out almost. Also the wrenches are a little bit behind, but 9180, close to getting that to 180. But yeah, I mean, overall, I have almost a maxed out boat. But I am, when I'm on my normal, this is my normal setup. I have a maxed out GMD and a maxed out, well, almost maxed out GMD and almost maxed out AAD. And I will be awakening him and the new officer that they announced. So I'll have 2 decent boats. But yeah, I think Navy's nice. I generally don't mind it. Everyone, the problem is like, there's a lot of change, right? There's a lot of change. People don't like change in general, right? That's the thing. People just don't like change. And I think that's the biggest problem, is the fact that people don't like change. So, you know, trying to adapt to something new that is a change is, you know, a bit of the kicker to it, you know. It's a bit of a kicker to it. What about you guys? What does everyone in chat think? Do you guys enjoy it or not? I want to attack the... Can I attack that? I don't know. I don't think I can. Because Fettuccine is going to attack me. No! I won the first one, he won the second one. I won the first one, he won the second one. God damn it. Yeah, Demon's a big slacker. That Demon guy, where is he? Where's that Demon guy? He was here earlier. He must have died because he's a weak noodle. He's just a turtle. He's a tank turtle. He's a tank player, but he sits in his base all day. He's just a tank turtle. That's all he is. Crazy, that guy. I don't know anyone who would let that guy in their alliance. Oh. Wow. I'm healing recoveries. You're an Artie Turtle Pro. I'm the Artie Turtle Pro Max. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to die, guys. I think they're about to kill me. I think ouchie, ouchie, big ouchie. I think Amin's about to die, actually. He's coming! I think I'm about to die. I think I'm about to die. Did I save this setup? I think I did, right? We got rid of 1 MB. Mission complete, right? Is that how it works? I think I just rattled the hornet's nest as well. I think I rattled the hornet's nest a little bit too much, guys. I don't know. Oh my god. I put the flag up. I'm waving the flag. I'm waving the flag. Don't do it to me. He nearly got me. He nearly got me. Who are you calling a turtle? God damn. Katusha already. I'm trying to poke the bear, but it's not going on. Was this worth saving? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't have saved that personally. Sure, having a normal attack boost is nice, but you're missing out on everywhere else, and also you're missing out on the airspace control, which is lowering your overall like damage difference as well. It is cool to have a 6, but yeah, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't have done it. Personally, I wouldn't have saved that. If that was me, I would have been. It would have been a hard one. I wouldn't have saved it personally, though. What is going on here?
Position confirmed. A storm is coming.
Commander, our garrison will
Wait a moment, I've lost my coordinate. We like to call it Katusha.
Commander, our garrison.
Approaching.
Commander, our garrison will defend us. Commander,
No! It's because Thingy brought his rocket launcher out. Oh, and I got hit by that as well. God damn. I got hit by both of them. The 3 buffs only work on fighter? No, they work on everything. They work on everything.
Let's rock and roll. I need them.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
They work on everything. So the way this works, okay, I've already made a video on it if you guys want to see. The only thing that involves the fighter is this here, the airspace control. Whoever's airspace control is higher will have more buffs and more damage. These things here, this goes for everything within your camp. So all of this goes towards everything on Camp Liberty. So in here, this is all Camp Liberty. In here, this is all Camp Liberty. Every single unit. So that's why I've spread out a little bit. And that's why, obviously, for me, I've focused on the offense. I'm more of an offense person, not a defense. I've also got, you know, I've been focusing on the things that are actively my main things. So, for example, I have 2 I have a Howie and a rocket launcher that's this, so it was my first thing to get to level 7. I then have my other Howie, which is this, and now I'm working on here because this is finally my other thing. But I have already made a video explaining all of this, so yeah. You should watch the video, Kit Kat. Scotia's come up to Gold 1 and make an ATG for us. Ugh. Wait, what am I missing here? Ooh. Ooh. Don't touch me there, Mr. No Square. No. Don't do it to me. I've wasted so many. Oh, no. Fettuccine! Ooh, that was close.
Commander, our garrison will defend us. Commander, our garrison. Commander, our garrison.
Oh, he has 2. I keep forgetting he has 2 of them. They both lock on at the same time. Not this time, buddy. I got him. I got most of them anyway. Not all of them, but most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. Let's go. Uh-oh, the boys are back in town. Lucky you got some fun. I mean, it's fun. It is fun. It's fun. It's fun. Have a nice day. It's 11 p.m. for me. It's time for my sleep. It's 10 p.m. for me, so I'm assuming you're in Central somewhere. But good night. Hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. I do really... Oh, hello. I do really appreciate it. Lucky, no point you can do anything. All I've done was waste reserves unnecessarily. I mean, you had some fun, right? Fighting? No? Demon? No? Maybe? Fun? No fun? I'm wondering if there's any point me Oh no, Alex Boston's there. Definitely no point me wasting reserves. Definitely no point me wasting reserves. Oh, what's over here? Fettuccine lost his unit. Oh no. Oh no. Worst TOC ever. Killer, why is it the worst TOC? What's happened? What's happened? Guys, I am going to be ending the stream here. If you do have any further questions, please feel free to ask now. More than happy to answer a couple of questions. But yeah, obviously, as I said, guys, I really appreciate, obviously, all the love and support. You guys have been amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. G1 is still boring. Damn. Yo, what's up, XV? Snagged myself Still Angel. Saved myself thousands of reserves since the battlefield is dead. And our traitor alliance has been crushed by the opposition we sided with. Damn. What happened? Traitors? What happened? That's not good. That's not good. It's not good to see that. Oh no. Well, I honestly thought that the rally would destroy me, but they decided not to destroy me in the end. Wait, Scope, I have a question. Ask away, Kit Kat. Go. Does it work even if it's restricted? Does what work? Sorry. Are you referring to this here? So the way the restrictions work, if you press down here or up here, I think you can see in the restrictions. So if you are in gold 3, none of it works. If you're in gold 2 or above, it works. Okay, so you see the tiers thing. So you see here, I've got a 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. These 3s come from the data mining because it goes by the lowest number. So I got 3, 4, 3. It means I'm number 3. Even if I had, say, 2, 7, 7, it'd be 2 because it goes off the lowest number. So that's how this works, right? So what you want to be doing is sorry, not what you want to be doing, but what happens is in the restrictions, if you're in gold 2, for example, the max you can have is level 5, and the max you can have is level 10 in this section, which is here. So I've got 7. The max you can go here is 10. Obviously, up here in the bigger, in the epic that we're in technically now, in the legendary 2, you can have up to level 20 and up to level 7. So yeah, if you're in gold 3 or below, none of it counts. It doesn't work. It only works if you're in gold 2 or above. So yeah, don't be wasting like these things. Don't be wasting these if you're in gold 3 because they won't work. But if you're in gold 2, they will. I myself will still be I don't know if I'm going to bother using them right now. But maybe I'll put a little boost on like my Marty's offense or something. Yeah, Marty offense. I don't mind putting it on. To be fair, gives me a little bit of extra 20% boost to these already boosts. But well, in this one it does. Where is it? Here you go. Don't mind boosting this just that little bit more. So yeah, I don't mind doing that because it's the thing I use the most. My rocket launcher is the most used unit inside of here. I need a stronger account. I don't think you need a stronger... Did he just get bombed? Fettuccine just bombed someone. God damn. Fettuccine, not like this. Oh no, Fettuccine just murdered someone, guys. Fettuccine, no. Thanks, I'll watch your video tomorrow. No worries, no worries. Thank you again, though, Kit Kat, for coming around. I appreciate it. Demon, I need bigger walls. I mean, walls are definitely really nice. Walls are definitely really nice. Don't, it does F-all. Wait, what does F-all? I need to send, I'm going to send my trucks to here. Let's see if they get sniped or killed or anything. Will they make it? I mean, I got 20 of them, Demon. I'll go back to using them next stealth or when I'm back in gold 2. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to be ending the stream here. I really appreciate you all for watching. As I said, I really appreciate you all. Thank you for being so beautiful and amazing. Hopefully, I will see some of you guys potentially tomorrow. You're only at 98. I mean, I'm only at 69. So, yeah. But guys, I love you all. Hope everyone has an absolutely beautiful day today. Thank you for tuning in. And hopefully I will catch some of you tomorrow over on my other YouTube stream on my main channel. The link will be in the chat. Let me quickly post that for you guys. But yeah, overall, as I said, I appreciate you guys a lot. Hope everyone has an absolutely beautiful rest of their day. And I'll either see you on the next video or the next stream over on my main channel. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you, Sheriff, for stopping by. Is that Sheriff? Sheriff? Is that the same name? I think it's Sheriff, right? That I was chatting to. Big Boss Sheriff. Yes. Thank you, Sheriff, for stopping by. Really appreciate it. You have a good one. Good night, Ahmad. Good night, Flabby. Buenos noches. Guys, appreciate you all. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.